Welcome to the Jungle Squadcast. Before we get into today's episode, we want to remind you that this content is intended for adult audiences only. You must be 18 years or older to watch. Everything you're about to hear is purely for entertainment purposes. We keep it raw, unfiltered, and sometimes wild, but nothing should be taken as serious advice or as guidance. The opinions expressed are just that, opinions and not facts. This is the Jungle Squadcast, and its hosts are not responsible for how you interpret or act on anything discussed in this episode. Now that that's out the way, let's get into it. Wait, hold on. You practice in the mirror, bro?
Yes, I put the camera up, all that. Watch the video back.
All right, show me.
I delete them. I need space on the phone.
No, I'm saying like, show me like how would you practice like.
Nah, I have my own special acting mirror. Like that's my mirror.
I said I need this for that personal moment.
Yeah, when I need to tap into my Vin Diesel, like that's the mirror.
Vin Diesel don't say a lot.
You know what I mean? When I gotta really get on my family shit, you know who to find.
When the fuck do you get in your family shit?
When I'm in front of the mirror, bro.
Yeah,
my Vin
definitely
Diesel
not
shit.
on the pod. Nigga.
That's the enlightenment.
You won't be on your family shit on the
Nigga
pod.
said, shout out to Mom Duke, shout out to my aunt, shout out to my sister. What you mean, nigga? I'll be on my family shit. Nigga want me to just shout out my family members.
I mean, it's not like you said you was on your Vin Diesel shit, your family shit. So I'm like,
Relations. I'm the closest thing to family here. Topic wise.
all right, heard you. Welcome. I don't know why he's laughing. I don't know why he's laughing. It's not.
That's good, bro.
It's
Nigga
not
said,
me.
welcome.
You feel me? It's not me. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Jungle Squadcast. It is episode 141. And your boy here with three great gentlemen. They all been here before. They are veterans. You feel me? Superstars in their own making. But we got a megastar in the building. We gonna save him for last. To my left, we got Mr. Ra. I didn't fuck up. To my right, we got Mr. Rad.
Yo.
I didn't fuck up. And last but not least, the megastar in the building. The opener for fucking G Herbo, CT's finest. The winner of lawsuits is in the building.
Hello.
The Goonies.
The seller of catalogs is in the building.
Come on.
Mr. Gooni Jay, what's good, bro?
Yes, sir.
Love that. Glad to be back.
Winner of lawsuits.
You feel me?
The biography of a lifetime right there. Knocked me up great.
Roach took the stallion and conquered it.
Nigga said the opener for G
Shit, ain't got
Herbo.
shit on me. That was off the top. I don't read shit off cards, nigga.
Know what I'm saying?
It's like, nah, let me stop.
I use what I remember.
He said, but I had that Cat Williams interview though. I'm like, you got it, bro. I can't touch tennis. But how's everybody? Who would like to go first? Welcome
Bless,
back, bro.
man.
Everything is great. Everything is great. No complaints. How y'all doing?
Yo, you real zen, real calm. It makes me a little bit nervous sometimes because I don't know how to behave.
Can't be like everything's great, everything's great. We
can't.
see each other every week. We're gonna ask each other, how are you, bro?
I'm good. A lot of life changes. A lot of different things going on in the world. You gave an incredible intro, so you know,
thanks,
summarize it a little bit. But
Apologies.
yeah, man. Just kids are good. Family's good. Prosperity is great. I'm zen now because things are better than they were last time we spoke. So
You were
it's
stressed a
easier-
lither bit last
It's
time.
easier to be calm. You know what I'm
God is
saying?
good.
But yeah, no, thank
Oh,
you.
Nah, for real, bro.
Appreciate that.
I'm happy because I also saw that you also had a couple medical issues as well, and I'm happy
Yes,
you
sir.
conquered that shit.
Definitely, thank you for that.
Recently, did you have a car accident?
No, not recently. It was a car accident or nothing. Really, just the dental issue that I has going on. Basically, like I was telling you before, like I was grinding my teeth in jail years ago, and then until I had financial stability that I have now, I wasn't able to fix that issue.
You're a criminal?
Unfortunately,
That's what's up.
not anymore.
You're a
Technically
criminal?
speaking,
Iraq.
I'm nice and clear. I'm nice and clear right now. Absolute parties are a beautiful thing in the state of Connecticut.
Nah, but having a rep, bro, like I can learn from you because you actually been there. Like Robbie talking gangster shit, but bro never been locked up. He not really.
Nigga said he ain't do enough time. Like,
Bro been out here with me. I'm like, bro.
How you gonna give me inside advice?
We roping out here with me.
My best advice is stay outside.
That's the best
so
thing I can tell you.
We're doing great.
We're doing great, though.
Write that down.
Now you got lessons. Now you got music in your discography. Like to me, the hard rules kind of helps with the creativity a little bit. So have you been using what you've been through in the past year or so to kind of
I say
fuel the
so.
music?
Yeah, like I've been trying to make things very autobiographical lately. A lot more focused on storytelling because I'm big on like the concept that timeless music isn't present anymore. I think like since things have niched out and become more individualized, it's harder to have somebody that appeals to everybody. So my goal is really to just make sure that the music I make, it doesn't matter if you're from the hood or the suburbs or if you're in love or you hate your woman or whatever you're in, like you can relate to whatever I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So all walks of life, I try to welcome them into, my craft or what I do. So
I like
Bro,
definitely.
you're finessing the game right now. We actually we did forget, not almost, to like really watch your most recent video. That shit was really hard. You want to talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. Unfolded, featuring Mercedes Ortiz.
Yes.
Definitely fire video, fire idea. We had Frankie Fire shoot it. I don't know if you're familiar with him or not, him and Ray Maserati. So they do a lot of like big names, Fredo Bang, Chris Webby's videos.
Word.
So it was dope to actually get my first like industry quality video done. I scripted that one from the ground up. And really just, like I said, I wanted to tell a story and tell it the right way. So we went with
Love
the pros
suit
with
and
that.
tie, bro.
Had to switch it up, like
videos on YouTube, right?
Yep, it's on YouTube now. It's actually, we
dope.
put it out about 9 days ago. I think it's at about like 130, 140K already. So it's been blowing. I'm hoping that it does even better than, than Ghost and some of the other records.
Sure.
When we
to
say
the
the
moon.
at,
You said what?
and then you say the at.
Yep.
You like
At
you can
Gooni
find me
Jay.
at.
So you can find it at Unfolded, the real Gooni Jay. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's all over YouTube now. If you just search the real Gooni Jay, it'll be the first thing that pops up. So
Is that like your first big single of 2026?
that's actually my first release of 2026, as a matter of fact. So I've been toying around with the algorithm a little bit. I had a song that did pretty well called "Roll Me a Little." I put that out actually the day of the G Herbo show back in October. So I was letting that one get its momentum up, do the right thing, and then once the traffic started to dip a little bit, we throw them a new bone and just hope that it goes well. So that's kind of the strategy now. I'm not trying to do the every 2 weeks algorithm, bullshit, because I feel like it takes away the integrity of it. You got to be grateful for the people that do come back and allow things to expand naturally the way they're supposed to. So
I agree.
Stamp that. Or
But I'm not gonna lie. One day you did hit me up on a rainy day when I was like, not having a great day.
Oh,
and you
man.
just blessed me with, yo, got some G Herbo tickets. I'm opening up for him. I'm like, what the fuck? Is this real? Like, I had to really check if it was you because people be faking with the, Instagram posts and stuff. I've really been did like that before. So I was like, I bet it's really him. We've had a conversation. Our thread is there. I was like, yeah, of course.
Absolutely. That was a fun show.
That was awesome. So just want to say thank you for that experience.
Appreciate you.
G Herbo is really dope. I see him in a much better light than I've done. I've always fucked with him, but I've never seen him perform, and it was really cool to put a face to it. Like it was dope.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. For real.
How'd you even get that going?
So one of the promoters that was running that event, I've worked with him time and time again for a lot of shows. He helped me out with like the Polo G show, Young M.A. in the past, Joel Santana. A lot of different artists that I've worked with have been through him and through Concert Crave and Live Nation and stuff like that. So
Oh, he's the gatekeeper.
no, he's not the gatekeeper. Big Mouth the Ruler. I'm sure you're familiar. Probably you've heard the name once or twice. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a big push and force in Connecticut music scene. So
That's fire though.
but yeah, no, it's always great to work with Mike. It's always great to work with those people. And we learn and explore as we go every time. Not every opportunity is for everybody and not every opportunity is for me, but the ones that kind of fit my brand, I try to make sure I get involved with those as much as possible. So
What is your niche when it comes to rapping though? Because I can't really quite put a pinpoint on it. I feel like you lean more towards a lyricist, but what do you think?
I think it's circumstantial. I think, like I said, I kind of consider myself an anomaly, to be honest with you, a little bit different than most. I am kind of fed up a little bit, frankly, with rap music and where it's gone. But that
I
comes
feel
with
you.
the development of myself as an artist too. Like I'm not necessarily in the streets anymore doing some of the things that I was doing in the earlier part of my career. So as I evolve, it's
You
tougher.
seem like such a nice person, and then you talk this gangster shit, and I'm like, I can see it now.
That's the quiet side.
Yeah,
you
like,
know
I
what
can see it
mean?
when you say it. Like,
It's the quiet side, you know. But no,
Right.
man. I think that I just try to make sure that everything I'm saying is what I'm living in the moment. You know what I mean? What I'm feeling day to day. That's why you get some of the upbeat records, some of the crazy records, the calm records.
Yeah.
Like my most recent album, The Giving Tree, that was a very good, I'd say, like image of the life I've lived and the things I've climbed out of and redirections and routes I've taken. So
That
like
just
that.
come out like right as we were shooting our
believe
like
so.
our
Yeah,
first interview.
I was actually just getting ready to drop it.
To
Yep.
release,
Showed you
yeah.
guys some of the exclusives before it came out, and then yep,
You actually dropped that shit.
yes sir, dropped that one, and
Bro,
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. What is like one of the main things that kind of like, I guess, would you say separate you and your music and the direction you're taking it from like what's going on aside from like you said earlier, like the bi-weekly algorithm drops?
I say like the integrity of the content. So it's like I don't really I don't stage a character. Like I mean, you see how I'm dressed right now. I got a regular flannel shirt on that I probably got from Marshalls or something like that. Like
Facts.
I don't brand myself on clickbait or designer or things like that. I want you to like me as an artist if you listen to my music, because I feel like that's how you get longevity in this business. Obviously, like it's cool to be flashy, it's cool to be fly. And I try to match my clothes. I'm not very good at it. But you know what I mean? Like
Doing your thing.
I like people to listen to the words I'm saying and relate and resonate more than
the community.
exactly.
Not gonna lie
It's
though,
just a
you,
fan
you
base.
did pull up with a shiny ass chain though.
You know, you gotta,
No, I had to.
things are going well. They're going well. We have to.
I was like, oh shit, you fly or you humble? Like, what's
Somewhere in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere in the middle. Class. That's what I call it. Class and elegance. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He said classy. You feel me? I'm keeping it nice and humble with it. I think that's the
Posting in
way
the middle.
classy is the humble way
know
of
what?
saying I'm him.
It's one thing to show like I work hard and that's how I show my appreciation. Like some niggas buy themselves a watch, like get some grills, I get a chain. It's like I worked hard for this one piece. So
you know, I got the chain, to be honest with you, bro. Is like when I take pictures with other, like, well, not other, bigger celebrities, I save them myself. I'd look like the fans sometimes. So I needed to have one piece of something that would separate and not look like I'm just the nerd that popped through backstage and got it.
How you got that shit? I was like, oh, all right, so you cool.
so niggas gotta shine too if they shine.
Yeah,
You shine, I shine too.
Yeah,
That shit was hard.
I
So
appreciate
you were talking about like how the promoter hooked you up with a whole bunch of different artists. Who was like your favorite one that you had to like work with or got to open up for?
Ever, like, it actually wasn't through him. That was actually in New Jersey before Fetty Wap got locked up.
Word?
So Fetty Wap was the coolest, hands down the coolest artist, most personable artist I ever worked with.
That's dope.
It's like, bro, I mean, I'll tell you, like, we spent hours at the venue. Like, it was not something where it was like you're in and out and, you just meet somebody in passing and they're sick of you.
Yeah.
Like, bro sat me down and was just like, I see what you're doing. This was before I had views, before I had streams, anything like that, too. I see what you're doing. I like the pressure you're applying. At the time, I was doing the dispensary thing, too. So, we were sitting there smoking a couple pieces and chopping it up. And seeing somebody that, like, motivated me not be an asshole or feel like they were too big for what I was doing.
Yeah.
That honestly, like, really personalized and made it feel like it was possible to get to a position like that. So
That's
Damn, that's amazing actually.
definitely glad he's home too. Stand up guy, bro.
Because I
Stand
just
up
saw
guy.
his interview and he seemed like such a cool ass dude, and you really just confirmed that.
That's exactly how he is. Seriously, I mean, I won't name drop the people who weren't pleasant to deal with.
Yeah.
I'd say like 75% are great.
You
in the
could turn this
business.
shit up though if you want. Nah.
This motherfucker.
one possible name per channel.
We'll keep it like that. But
Can you tell
yeah,
a story like about the experience at least?
man. With Fetty particularly, or with
Or
the
no,
different,
like
a
like
negative experience? Yeah, I could tell you a negative experience. I don't want to say who it was, just for the fact that at the time she was going through some substance issues and things like that.
Yeah.
But it was a female artist based out of New York. I had done a show at the Webster Theater back in the
Better
day.
chill. Too much little notes.
Nah,
I
it's
can
all right,
put two
it's all right.
together.
Nah, we keep it professional over here. You know what I mean? But I'll say this: it was like I killed the show. Not to get on my ego train.
No,
here,
go
but
ahead.
I killed the show. She brought openers. From where she was at. The openers weren't too fond of me because they got booed off the stage.
What gotta do with you?
You know,
Right?
well, after the
heard
fact,
you.
I tried to introduce myself, say what up, this and that. And, you know, her openers ended up ripping the camera out my people's hands. And I'm an idiot. So I reached and ripped the camera right back. And,
Yeah.
you know, words were exchanged, movements were exchanged. We'll leave it at that, keep it simple. But
Yeah.
things like that, you know what I mean, bro? It's not always just a sweet cup of tea. The worst thing I'll say, though, that ever happened was like one of my like idols that I looked up to as a kid when I met him on 3 different occasions. Like he was so drugged up that it was like, I'm talking to like literally like a lick from, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that would suck.
And that like broke my heart for a little bit as a musician because it's like, damn, like not only was it like I opened up for that show, but it was like I brought him out here too at a time where I was so down bad. Like I didn't even have power in my house.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like I spent everything I had to get this person to come out and perform with me and do this and that. And
Damn.
you know, when you meet somebody like that and then you get to speak with them and then you're sitting there like, wow, this is like not the person I thought it was. Like those kind of things, you know, morph and change your thoughts. But that's why I try to just move with the flow and whoever makes sense. And you give everybody a fair shot because you don't know if you're going to get Fetty Wap or X, Y, and Z.
Damn, that shit deep. So the industry really got like strong ass drug addicts, huh?
Yeah, and they get away with it too, bro. They hide it well. They hide it well in front of the
Yeah.
camera. But sometimes, you know, backstage, you start to see that things are not what they're.
Do they suck dick in the back?
That I have not seen, and I hope not to, frankly.
All right. I just want to confirm
Respectfully
this.
to any, you know,
Anybody sucking dick for success that you know of?
not that I know of.
All right. I'm gonna catch y'all
The
niggas.
thing is, if one of like your personal like artists, like idols, like you know, like in music, were to do that to get in fame, will you still be their fan?
I mean, I would be scarred because I feel like one of them already did. So I just like it's like when do you want to know your girl cheated? Do I check the phone or do I not check the phone?
I
So
respect
for
that.
certain
That's
artists,
great.
I'm just not gonna check the phone.
Do you want to ruin your own day? Exactly.
Right,
Let me
right.
just put back on this Lil Wayne song.
Yeah, so like I definitely like if anybody in my top 5 suck dick, I would be heartbroken. And I feel like out of the 5,
4 of them did it.
at least one of them, at least 4 is Chrissy. That's a heart attack.
Nah, niggas.
If 4 of them in a row, like I find out 4 days in a row, all 4. He was sucking dick Tuesday. He was sucking dick Wednesday.
He was with
sucking-
him. All of them on the Epstein files.
Yeah, Saturday. It was an orgy. I was like, Mandingo.
I can't even listen to it anymore.
Yeah, it was just too much. Mandingo without the vagina is crazy.
That's a wild,
Yeah.
wild scenario.
So has any of your, to bring it back to you, because we're talking about dingoes, has any of the success been like while you were single, not brought you like any dicks or anything, but like good sexual experiences with women? Like,
I'm fairly recently single, to be honest with you, like about a month ago. So that's what that Unfolded track is about, is like kind of the destruction of success, bringing great things into your life and then removing some of the stability in that sense too.
was that the one that we saw at the concert?
No, she wasn't present for that. No, she wasn't present for that.
I'm sorry. Should I take this out?
Nah, you Gucci, bro. You Gucci. Nah,
I'm over
everything.
here. I don't want to be like.
I'm an open book, bro. I'm an open book. You good,
Better than
bro.
that. What was that girl that was on your back?
Yeah, because they always telling me like I'm snitching or like playing like Sherlock and Inspector and shit. So like, now I'm self-conscious
Nah,
about
I had background dancers. Like,
Yeah.
that's,
See?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
fine.
probably
Now
what
when I think about it.
I think it was probably a perception thing at the time because you probably walked up just at the right moment.
it was
or
just
something
y'all
like
two
that,
and shit. Yeah, my fault.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Nah,
But yeah,
listen,
this
let me
man
stop.
walking me over the man walking me over the ledge. Yeah.
We gotta spice it up, man. I'm sorry.
He just thought, I'm being a little oppy.
A little hobby.
A little. Nah, I be
Last
oppy
tickets he's gonna
sometimes,
get.
man.
Everybody else can come to this.
Yeah. But you see how he took the op shit, like he took the jokes. He was like, "Oh, but you ugly ass nigga," or like, "Oh, but look at Raw shoes" or some shit. Like, good shit.
I'll take it on the chin, man. I
Yeah.
want to knock your microphone over here.
Nah, you good. I just
got
want
to, bro. Got
just
to.
want
He did a me just now.
show Raw. I mean, Rad.
He did a me just now and,
it's all
and
good.
As
deflected.
long as you don't call me B-Rad, that's where I'll
Nah,
you
B-Rad is
hit me
crazy.
with the Malibu's Most Wanted comments. I'm gonna walk out this bitch.
Yeah, first off, you know what? Chassis. Looking for my chassis.
There's a full Maverick.
There's a full Maverick.
Hey,
That's my
yo.
shit.
Yeah, I know more weird niggas than I do.
You never seen Malibu's Most Wanted?
Nah.
Hey, yo.
That's a classic, bro.
Crazy
gotta
old
go
ass
watch that.
Jamie Kennedy movie, bro.
See,
That's a good movie.
I ain't really start watching movies like serially until like 04. So anything before like 90s or anything before
I
that?
think we're the same age though, so that's kind of a hot take. Cause I'm 29. I don't know how
You know
how
who's-
young or old you are.
know who's
We're
in
the
that
same
movie?
age.
So, yeah,
sadly.
There you go.
Anthony.
And
We're
he's
all
29,
aging,
I'm like,
aging great.
right.
Like
But,
fine wine.
Anthony Anderson was in that movie.
what year that came out? Honestly,
Early 2000s.
Probably early too, yeah.
Anthony Anderson was in that movie, and I forget that other short bald nigga from the wood.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
forgot
I'm
his
talking about?
name. Yeah.
But you know who Anthony Anderson is? The dad from Blackish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Anthony Anderson.
All right. So I'm gonna just still double back because there's still a lot of old movies that I didn't see.
Yeah, love
So,
that shit. It's a
I'm
comedy.
sorry.
So you're gonna
And I
love
was young around that time. So 04, nah. See, I think the first real movie that I can recall, like from memory, is Big Daddy, and then the like superhero movie is definitely Spider-Man. So those are like the first two big like movies I saw, and they were both on like cassette tapes or whatever.
Tobey Maguire days. There's only one Spider-Man. If you
Yeah.
ask me.
All right.
He's about to die in the next Avengers.
Hey yo.
Yeah, I can tell
Pretty
you,
sure.
huh?
He said pretty sure.
But anyway, we got enough before we move on. Is there anything else you want to like share with us?
Got a big event coming up. I got the car giveaway on 425 coming up. That's gonna be the day I drop my mixtape too. I don't even have a name for the mixtape yet. So before we get to that question, but
What the fuck?
the 13 track mixtape. The tracks are great, but we got to figure out the concept I'm going with. But nah, I'm
Use
doing
AI.
No, we
Hey, Chad, what do I name my album?
we use AI for the contracts. That's about it. But,
Shit, like listen to the album. What do you think the title should be?
but yeah, no, I think that's gonna be a great one because like I feel like with music nowadays, a lot of us artists like we lose touch of how important our supporters are and stuff like that. So that's something big that I definitely want to touch on is just the fact that I'm doing that. It wasn't like something I just woke up and decided I want to do. I always told myself if like music works out and I become successful with it, I want to make sure I do something to give back. So hopefully the idea and the concept is that another young entrepreneur can now get out and, you know what I'm saying, have accessibility to mobility.
Yeah,
Obviously, that's
fire.
a big hiccup
fire.
for a lot of people. So the way we're doing it, free entry for everybody. All you have to do is show up, download the new tape, follow me on IG. Everybody gets a raffle ticket. We stick the raffle tickets on the wall. Random fans gonna come up, throw a dart, whichever one it lands on, that's who drives home in the car.
That's
So
lit. Paid off?
paid off, yep. Good to
That's
go.
fire.
Good to go.
Low key. Can we answer?
Yeah,
It says free.
absolutely.
Interesting.
Everybody-
425.
Everybody's welcome.
So how many like raffles can $100 get?
No buy on because I want it to be fair. That's what I'm big on too. As well. I didn't want
Free
somebody
raffle.
to show up and just
How
throw the
many
bag at
hugs
it.
can like raffles get?
How many hugs?
no cheat code. No cheat code.
So you get like a wall, you just put it up. And you just
Exactly.
gotta
It's
throw it.
gonna be 250 people max. So that's the capacity of the building.
Will it be 250
Yeah, it'd be
things
little-
up and you
little
have to
raffle
hit
tickets.
yours?
Nah.
Or is it whoever
One
you
person's
hit?
gonna throw. So we're gonna just pick a random person out the crowd. They throw the dart from across the room, and whichever number it lands on, your number matches up. It's like a regular raffle.
Is
You
it
know
a
what I'm saying?
dart with a point or the magnetic ones?
Yeah, the pointy dart. So stay
So
out the way. Don't stand in
250
front.
people's gonna have a dart? Or
No,
like,
one
just
person.
one person.
One. I don't got 250
It's one
cards.
car.
Yeah, I was like,
That's a
wait,
lot
is
of
everybody
taxes
gonna
and
get
dart
darts?
registrations.
Try
and-
yours.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, I'm like, niggas gonna kill somebody.
said, do we all
man.
get a dart?
Nah, that's dope.
Security's
So-
tight. Nobody's getting killed in there.
Yeah.
So,
So you're gonna basically, they're gonna have the raffle, whatever raffle they come, they're gonna come up and then shoot the dart from where they're at, or
no,
they have it
they
to
come up, get a ticket. We do the show. Other artists are going to be there too. It's not just going to be me. We're
Maybe
gonna
you
have
should
other
throw
local
the
artists.
dart.
Maybe I will. Maybe the club owner or venue owner might do it. You know, we'll figure out whoever's going to throw it. But
I feel like it should be this your event.
the reason I'm hesitant on that is I don't want people to feel like if I throw it that
And you
it's
break it?
that I'm staging it or
Blindfold
or
yourself.
somebody. You know,
Blindfold yourself.
Wow, you probably nasty at the dart shit. I haven't played that in a while.
Could be. You'll never know, but we'll see.
Blindfold yourself.
That's a good idea.
Everybody get behind me.
Yeah, I was gonna say a little more liability in that
Yeah.
sense. 'Cause that lands in
Make it a
somebody's
big
eye.
board. Everybody get behind me. Toss it. Eyes closed. Now you can't say I cheated. My eyes open.
Back up. Imagine he tried to whip it back and pause, and then like it just slips out his hand. Yeah,
Yikes.
yeah, that'd be crazy. Nah,
But yeah, just that. And then
425.
425.
That's fire.
Yeah, new
a
music will be coming out.
mixtape
Yeah.
and a raffle for a car. I'm excited,
Who's
bro.
doing that? Make sure y'all there.
Yeah, I
Brian
definitely see
Sports
you
Bar,
productive
485
too.
Hartford Road, Manchester, Connecticut. Make sure you pull up. Free entry, like I said, for everybody. Everybody's welcome.
So before we move on, the last question I wanted to ask you is, do you see your success keeping you in Connecticut or moving you out of it?
Yeah, I like Connecticut. I think at this point with the digital age, like, cause I'm planning a West Coast tour too. So probably end of July, early August, we started booking. I got San Antonio, Phoenix, Houston, Texas, Salt Lake City, Utah. I think I said Seattle already.
everywhere.
Chicago, a bunch of Des Moines, Iowa. Like I'm doing little small venues, but like frankly, it's like that's the way I want to get in touch with my audience. You know what I mean? I don't need to do. I do the big shows here because it's accessible. But like as far as my market, like I do have a decent following on the West Coast and the Midwest, so I want to tap in with those people and meet
That's
those people too.
Make some
Fire.
more fans.
The farthest I've done so far was Denver, so that's been the only one like out of state that I've done so far as West Coast goes. But
How
East
long?
Coast, you said what?
How long?
That was maybe about a year ago or so. I did Denver.
How long is the tour gonna be?
Ideally, I want to keep it to like 3 to 4 weeks, but it's really going to depend on travel. And obviously, I'm a family man too. I got my kids most of the time, both of them, my son and my daughter. So we're going to make
Single
it
father?
efficient. Yeah, you know.
You take care of both of them by yourself,
Yeah, bro. And then you know, we split the time nice and evenly. I'm blessed for that. Both of my, you know, baby moms are very reasonable with what I do. Obviously, the flowers come when they come, but you know, the fruits of the labor, make sure everybody's good. But
If this was Hood is Blind, and I was talking to you through like,
she's like, jail, baby mom.
I swear to God, I would have thought you was a nigga, bro.
He said Hood is blind, but nah.
Guess the black guy.
Yeah,
I'm Italian, if anybody's wondering.
oh, yeah. They get busy.
He said, I know black, I Italian. Papa.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. I'm like, bro, you've lived a life. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm appreciative for where it's got me though.
I can't believe you're 29. Like, I'm 29 too. Like,
Man, we're the same age.
He said, we all got accomplishments, man.
I mean, I didn't go to jail for too long. It was 6 months, so you know, it wasn't no crazy.
yeah.
It was a charity bid. That's the way I look at it.
when they ask you, just say for a minute, like, gas it up. Like,
This some time.
Don't spend 6 months. It's quite a long time when you doing it.
Well, half a year, you know what I mean? Make it sound longer.
But I do pride myself. I'm part of like the 1% that didn't go back. You know what I'm saying? No issues since then.
Damn
Stayed
that.
on the straight and narrow, bro.
that is
Like,
good, man.
my daughter was gonna be born. I missed the first 6 months of my first child's like pregnancy, basically.
Oh my God.
Straight.
So yeah, not necessarily scared me straight. It made me realize looking around, like, you know, I have a different frequency than a lot of the people that I was incarcerated with. And God bless them all, you know what I'm saying? I wish them all the best, but
Word.
you know, I don't want to follow suit.
Yeah,
So-
he wasn't meant to be there.
Right.
You just needed to see it to confirm it type shit. Like,
Yep.
Not coming back here again.
yeah, I can't sell my mixtapes in this bitch.
Nope.
Nah,
He said, I
that's
got my
funny.
fan base in there, and now I'm trying to go out after Denver. Now I'm going out to Texas. You feel me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
Got to
funny.
market everywhere, bro. I got to get locked up a little bit, promote. You feel me?
yeah. Did you do a little marketing in jail though?
You know what's funny? Like, I tried to like actually stay completely to myself. Like I did, don't get me wrong. I told people I rap and stuff, but it's like I didn't want to get sucked into the rap battles in jail. Now you have to piss somebody off.
Anything.
That wasn't gonna happen. But I'd
Battle
rather
my
get beat up
boy.
than that. But no, like I was at a point where I was like, you know what? I knew my bid was shorter than most of the people there. So frankly, it was like, bro, let me just stick to myself and
my
stay
time.
out.
I'm not
Like,
creating bonds. Yeah, I'm out.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
facts.
That's a fact.
It
That's
took
my
that for
problem.
me to pursue music properly, to be real with you.
That's
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Niggas, I'll be leaving there with brothers.
Yeah, I'll be sad to leave. By the time I release,
You sure it's my time?
Crying while walking out the gate.
yeah, like, cause I seen this. I've been watching Ted season 2, and the second to last episode of that season was like so fucking fire, cause it was highlighted towards Susan, the mom, and then the mom was picking up. What's the son's name? I forgot the son's name. Anyway, he's picking him up from school, and he literally just bought a whole half a zip of weed and put it in the bag. He didn't know the mom was coming home, like coming to pick him up. He was about to go on the bus. Mom picked him up, gets in the car. Cop stops her. They get out. They try so hard. All they have to do is just shut up, bro. That's it. They did not have to say nothing, bro. But Ted and the son just kept saying, "We do not have anything in the car, nigga. We know our rights." And then the cops
Dragging
like,
it.
"Step out the car."
It's like welcome to the party.
Yeah.
Ted season 2 drop?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
And then like, so what ended up happening was the cop ended up finding the weed inside the bag, and then the mom was like, "It's my shit." The mom ends up going to jail, and then her jail time is only a week. So they only got to keep the crib clean for a week, eat, feel me, survive, and she's in jail, and she is literally thriving, bro. I'm talking about like everybody who tried to press her ended up falling in love with her type shit, becoming best friends, and by the time she left,
You don't want that male jail.
yeah. Nah, by the time she left, she was happy as hell. I mean, they were so sad that she was leaving type shit. Like they were crying tears. I was like, oh shit, I want to be that person.
funny.
If I ever go to jail,
He said I want to be
I
that
want
guy.
to change lives in jail. And then that they sad, I'm leaving. type
Go
shit.
be a hero, bro.
Only if I go to jail. Like, you feel me? I would try to, like, she makes I feel like depending on who you are as a person is like, no matter where you are or like what situation, it really can alter like that situation, like low key. Like everybody can attack the same thing differently and come out differently. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a fact.
I'm sorry about that. But Cash Cobain, ladies and gentlemen, he just dropped this song called Wish. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the hugest Cash fan, but I was fucking with it a little bit. What's your thought?
Before seeing the visuals, honestly, I wasn't really fucking with the song. I'm not used to hearing that side of like Cash. Like usually when he does singles, it don't sound like that. But once I seen the visuals, I'm like, yeah, producer, editor.
I feel the same way. The
thing.
editor on that video went crazy. Nigga was at a mad different tactics. He was like, yo, I'm gonna do everything. I swear they put an AI scene when the car like dispersed in the dust.
Yeah.
But for me, it was all right. Yeah, I always see Cash Cobain in a different light. I never seen him as like someone going hard like that. Like it's more like chill shit. Like so it was cool to see a different vibe from him. And then like again, the art, the visuals as well just made it even doper. I think like
That
so I
would-
could tell he's trying to change his style.
I think that would have been a cool feature song. You know what I mean? Because I
Yeah.
think the
Yeah.
first like 45 seconds we was all when we were bumping it, we
It
were
was
all kind of
cool.
locked in. And then once that marker came where it was like now we're just chatting rather
Yeah.
than having it be
See?
music.
True.
yeah.
I mean, he literally starts chatting halfway through the song.
Yep.
And I've said it more than once, and I'm so happy you said that, but I keep saying that Cash Cobain is better as a feature artist. When he's with
Right.
someone on a song, he does phenomenal.
A lot of people are feature artists, bro. Cash Cobain, to me though, with this song, I wasn't when he drops music, I'm not expecting like great things from him. So he kind of like fell in the same like expected category of like mid music for me. It's very rare when I'm like, oh shit, that Cash, yeah, that shit was hard. Like, you feel me? I'm not really that gassed for his music, but honestly, the first couple 45 seconds was 10 to 12 seconds was really, really engaging. It got me hooked. But after a while, I was finding myself just like tuning out a little bit on the Wish track. I was just like, oh shit.
I think the storyline was kind of crazy too. It didn't really make sense. Like
I didn't know what was
the
going
video.
on.
Yeah, it was just like
Popping and
flashiness.
shit.
They was in the snow. Then were you at a ski resort?
Was that a golf cart?
I think
Yeah,
so.
I think
don't
no, it was
know.
an ATV because they were in the snow going crazy. But
Oh, okay,
ATVs, I feel like they were at like a snow resort or something, like a ski resort, because they had girls in the jacuzzis. It was like wood cabin but then they were also in the studio. Like I don't know.
And like, if you have
directions.
like women shaking ass, make sure they have an ass to like shake in the video.
That's homegirls, bro.
Nah, bro, I'm seeing
He said no.
Everybody got
great
come up.
visuals, and then you know what? I'm not even gonna go there. Let me not objectify women. I apologize.
What you
You feel
reading?
me? This song probably like a 6,
I meant the women. Nah, I'm fucking sure.
probably like a 6.
Nah, I'm gonna rate it like I'm gonna give it like a 7.5.
My boy Cash fan.
I'm sticking with the 6. I agree with you. I think.
All right,
Yeah.
add another 6, so it won't be 3 6s, bro.
Wait, what?
What?
Because I
You
have
said
2.
7.5.
I have 2. One for
Oh,
the girl, one for the artist.
No facts.
All right. That's a 6 then.
Thanks, man.
I was gonna go 7.5, but you're right. There ain't no devil shit in here.
I'm dead.
Feel me?
I was gonna turn a 6 upside down and turn it to a 9 now, but I was like, nah.
Yeah,
That was not a 9.
to a
That was
9.
not a 9.
Damn,
Hell
that was
no.
nowhere near a
Hell no.
9. I ain't gonna lie. I think when I'm telling you guys that there were certain nights that I have, I guess like struggles with sleeping, that would be a song that would easily kind of like put me in a sleeping
All
mood.
right.
I'm just saying, like,
I feel you.
in contradiction to Sleepy Hollow, the next song that we're about to talk about, this motherfucker actually it was a little bit better. I liked it.
Yeah, Baby I, right? That shit was like,
Baby I.
that shit was gas. I fucked with it and I fucked with the video.
The guy is him and Chef G. If I didn't watch the video, I wouldn't have known that they were two different people, low key, unless I was
Right.
really, really paying attention to like the song. But honestly, it was really hard to differentiate them.
I think they do a good job, both of them, of maintaining their original style, but then modernizing throughout the times, because they're real good at like kind of disappearing for 6 months and then popping back, but still keeping the integrity of the type of music they make.
Yeah,
I can agree with
Literally.
that. I felt
I
like
like
the lyricism out of like a Sleepy Hollow was still like something you hear on an older track from him, but again, the beat had evolved. And then I don't know. I mean, like for me, I feel like Chef G and Sleepy Hollow definitely have like two different types of bass in their voice. So like Chef G, even himself, like his verse was harder. Like he went. Sleepy Hollow did a great introduction, hyping the song.
You think
getting
Chef
everybody
G's
in,
verse was
and then
harder?
Chef G went hard. I mean, because most of what Sleepy Hollow did was like again intro and then hooking on the like just singing the hook. Like you feel me?
I think I like them better as a duo when they do it like this, where it's like Sleepy Hollow is more the chorus and then Chef comes with the verse. Because I feel like Chef do be having like the harder verses most of the time.
Be cooking it up.
Chef
Pun
is
intended.
yeah, but he can't spell. His
Look.
name's Chef with the wrongs. You feel me?
He
Leave
said, but
him alone.
he's different.
Whatever, man.
Nah, those are my
Man, shout out
guys.
to Sleepy Hollow.
That's
If I
like
had to
every
pick-
rapper.
And Chef G.
Yeah,
It's both
between
of them.
Sleepy and Chef in the verses.
I had this discussion before. I wanted to go with Sleepy, but respectfully, Chef got it.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Chef G just gives like an older like vibe to his bars, where Sleepy Hollow just feels still like young.
He looked like Chef G put Sleepy on. Like he taught him how to do
Like
that.
that's his uncle.
That's his
Like-
uncle. They probably the same
Like,
age and
like
shit.
like Sleepy kind of the chill vibe, like you riding out, but then like Chef is like when you want to drill something and you just like
Damn, Chef is jail music and Sleepy is like college music.
kind of, but like
But it's a good mix
but they're
together. It's like
both
Mac and
gangster
Devin.
music at
Niggas
the
like the
same
Black
time, you know what I'm
Asher
saying?
off.
Like,
It's like Mac and Devin went to high school, but it's you feel me? Like, it
Mac
ain't
and
Snoop
Devin go to high
it ain't
school?
Snoop and Mac.
Yeah, like if they was Redman and Method Man, I think Chef would be Method Man and Sleepy would be Redman.
you remember the Key and Peele like anger translator? I feel like
Oh, Bombers,
Chef
right?
G is like the anger translator for Sleepy Hollow.
That's mad funny.
Some videos is dope. Like.
All right, so I'm gonna just give it like a 7.5, respectfully. Sleepy Hollow, Chef G, Baby I. It was great. It was calm, but I'm still gonna say Sleepy carried. Fuck yeah.
Sleepy carried is crazy. I'm gonna give
It's
it
his
a
song.
8.5.
Sleepy carried, man.
It's his song. Chef's the feature, nigga.
Yeah, fuck out of here, Chef.
I'll say right in the middle. Nice 8. Nice
8. I like
yeah.
8.
I was going with an 8 too.
Nah, I fuck with Chef, by the way. I'm just talking shit.
8 for sure.
For this like state of hip hop, I feel like that was a good record. Like that was the first song in a little while. Where I was like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm actually enjoying this.
Like that's on the playlist.
Hip hop is out, but I just feel like it's just not being as commercialized as it was since the Drake and like Kendrick beef. But there's been a lot of like last year, a lot of great like hip hop albums dropped. I feel like hip hop is slowly back. The baggy jeans like is back. Like we're getting back to a very like comfortable era where we have to low key like identify hoods and shit based off their swag and styles and how they text and shit. So I'm hoping that we
Yeah,
just get a
diversity.
modernized version of, diversity of styles. You feel me?
Right.
Diversity
Blame Kendrick
2.0.
Lamar.
It's been patch updates.
I
on
blame
diversity.
Kendrick.
Why?
Bro, I should not still be hearing that Luther record. When that shit came out, 2024,
We shouldn't even still
2025?
be talking about this
You
nigga.
still listen to that?
Bro, every time I turn on the radio, like,
You still listen to the radio?
I mean, sometimes I like to tune in, see what's going on, see what they politicking about, and sure enough, 97.1, Luther. All right, let me check out 105.1.
Oh yeah, nah, bro.
Guess what's playing?
Luther. Yeah,
I mean,
I'm telling you,
I'm tired of
they,
the shit.
They paid a lot of money for those radio spins.
that's why I blame Kendrick.
You ever pay money for some radio
I
spins?
haven't had any radio spins yet.
Yeah,
All those streams and no radio spins, which is fucking with me. But
Yet.
I heard that radio spins is expensive as fuck.
Oh, they pay a lot better though. They pay a lot better. So like that's the difference between like if you have a regular, like let's say a Spotify play or YouTube play, like YouTube will pay 0.0041 and Spotify will pay like 0.0032.
Yeah.
Whereas the radio will pay 10 cents a spin. So the amount of money that you're making per stream, like that's the difference of for a million streams, like making $4,500 versus making $100,000. So, you know, payola is a real thing though. Like it's,
Wait, so how if you're paying? Because I'm now confused now. If you're paying for them to make spins, how are you making money back from the radio spins?
because federally that's extremely illegal, brother. Like that's you can't just payola is a big crime. Like that's a big deal. Like if you get caught doing that. That's why like when Drake sued, like I'm glad y'all took the side that you took with the Kendrick thing too, because I really have a problem with that whole situation. Because like the biggest thing that Drake was pissed off about was like when you went on Spotify and you searched his name, Not Like Us is not supposed to pop up. You get what I'm saying? So they modified the algorithm and pumped it in certain ways to not only negate his brand, but kind of degrade his whole integrity of everything that he built.
And promote someone else.
Correct.
My name.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's why people give Drake a lot of shit, because they're like, oh, he's been payola his way in, but whether or not he has or hasn't, we won't ever really know. And realistically, most of the major labels have enough pull that they could do that, where artists like myself don't. Like you'll never see a Gooni Jay on Rap Caviar right now. You get what I'm saying? But being on Rap Caviar, you're talking about those songs will generate just from that lower rate. Like I said, 4,000 per million. They might do 2 million, 3 million a day just from being on Rap Caviar.
That's interesting.
So you know what I mean? Like control and algorithm position, things like that. That's what the whole big Kendrick thing, in my opinion, was about. It wasn't about like, oh, he dissed him or he did this and that. It was like, it was manipulation, market manipulation, mental manipulation,
Literally.
a lot of stuff like that.
They tested it first.
I don't
with
know,
DDG,
man,
and
because
they
I'm
put that little hoop logo.
I'm a really objective person, so I sat there and listened to the music. So I don't fuck the marketing and like how much money they made. He just won based strictly off like talent, I think.
I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, like, even when you look at a truth level, right? Like, bro, that's like our generation. We're old enough. I hate to say it, but we're old enough, right? Like, if we were kids and you called somebody a pedophile and didn't back it, that's kind of a hot take, bro, to have a major record off of.
Right.
It's also a hot take for him to not have a problem with Jello using the N-word left and right and this and that, or all these other artists that are mixed race and stuff like that, but you got such an issue with Drake. It puts people like me in a box and in the corner where it's like, yo, like, do you not like him because of just complexion? Do you not like him because of false reality issues that you have? Like, the integrity of what Kendrick was saying wasn't there. Sure, the verses were harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, the disses were actually harder that Kendrick was writing.
Yeah, but
I
Drake
think
was capping too a little bit here and there too.
Probably. I mean, like I don't know. I feel like the difference was like Drake addressed it in a different way, like more so like kind of toyed with the fact, like even the Grammys thing, bro. Like look at how the Grammys really turned out. Was he really wrong? Like Kendrick just opened his mouth. Now he's got Grammys. Like
I was really mad about that.
Like
because I don't like after, to me, Kendrick peaked after the battle for me.
Right.
Like I didn't really fuck with GNX the way it was pushed. It was a great album. But it wasn't like, oh my God. At least after it dropped, a couple weeks after it settled, I'm not really like running back to it. I don't listen to the radio, so I can't really be conditioned to keep running back to it. So
Kendrick's
I don't know.
an incredible artist too. Like that's not to negate or take away from, you know, what Kendrick has accomplished. But like you look at Good Kid, Mad City versus GNX, it's like that's not even in the same ballpark. But the credibility and the power that the two albums had was completely different.
True.
Yeah.
You know?
Especially because we were younger too, and that like directly impacted us. And looking at how GNX impacted the kids, it really didn't, like, at all. The only song they're really talking about is the Luther song.
And Not Like Us, when it was
that wasn't on the GNX album.
Not Like Us?
Nah, yeah, it's not on the album.
It was a single.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's not.
Wow.
But anyway, Ty Dolla Sign dropped some girl music, volume 1. See, I'm with my transitions don't be smooth. You feel me? He's Mr. Smooth Operator. I'm Mr. Let's get this shit next. Ty Dolla Sign, girl music, volume 1. I didn't get to listen to the entire song, but I mean album, but I heard it's actually EP. But I did hear like half of it.
Yeah, it's like 17 minutes.
I liked it. I think
Solid.
Ty could really write too. I know he does write for other people and stuff, but I think he's kind of an incredible artist for our generation. Like one of the more underrated.
Yeah, people
Definitely
saying that he's
underrated.
only good as a feature artist, but that's one of the takes that I actually don't agree with.
Right.
I think he can hold himself to an entire project or at least a couple records.
Depends on what's coming out, what the songs are about. I think for Girl Music Volume 1, he definitely made like a slower approach, I think, in some songs. Like he definitely made some songs for
Fucking.
for real. He definitely made some songs like for you and Girl to Be With. He made some like, you know, 1 or 2 songs for you to be hype with at the club or something like that. But and for 17 songs, like he didn't miss a mark. The features he had beautiful voices on it. Like every female feature was nice. Even Leon Thomas's song on there was really good as well too.
Yeah, I hope
think
he's
it's-
not an Illuminati or nothing, bro.
I think it's a
because-
good rebuttal too for the Kanye kind of issues that came to light with him. Like once he dropped, that was it. Right when Kanye was
Like
kind of
Carnival
crashing out.
stuff.
So
Mhm.
it kind of put him in a position where, like, for a while, even though Kanye's a legendary artist,
He's
like
cool.
that album didn't get what it should have got for one, and
Right.
then it also put Ty in a
Definitely.
box because people were kind of doing the guilty by association thing, whether we do or don't agree with whatever Kanye felt. You feel?
Respectfully,
Drake
album
pulled
just
them out
kinda
with
sucked.
sexy songs.
You think so?
Yeah, I didn't like the albums with both of them on it.
Not
at
every
all.
song was good, for real.
There was 1 or 2, but they dropped 2 bodies of work.
I think Ty carried the album more than Kanye, though. It was,
Yeah, of
was
course.
in my
Yeah.
opinion. That's what I'm saying. It's a great rebuttal because it still showcases like this project here showcases kind of that he can still do it. He doesn't need
Yeah.
somebody attached to be able to make a good piece of music or good piece of work.
I agree. I've always thought that, but I was just kind of sad because like a lot of people who do go like the Kanye route tend to not come out the other side very well.
Right.
So he's still not as great as we'd had hoped or as good as like, you know, what's his name? Pusha T. He came out of the Kanye situation a lot better. So like look what happened to Designer. Like what
Oh man, yeah.
you feel me?
Even
I
Big
think
Sean.
Tyga-
Big Sean's a great artist, but like that.
Kanye,
I think
yeah,
care less about
touched
him now.
Yeah.
And I don't
Yeah.
know what happened after that whole Kanye experience that like as a whole, you know, culturally as fans, we don't necessarily, you know, look at them to that high to that high standard that they deserve, you know.
I agree
But
with that,
because
yeah.
Big Sean is talented, but for some reason when I listen to Big Sean, I want to turn that shit off.
So
And I can't explain it.
I never want to
Yeah.
be like, let me just put on Guap for the fuck of it.
What the hell is that?
Right.
I was thinking about Click.
You see me getting
Facts.
Guap right now. See me getting Guap
I
right
like
now.
Big Sean.
Oh,
They
yeah.
say I'm too
Yeah.
fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
He
that
definitely
was his
comes
era.
a little, sadly.
Yeah.
Once the Tisa hat came off, it kind of like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
But yeah, girl music, that it was good. Again, I like that shit.
It was good for some fucking
For some short shit.
He threw a
Definitely
little
gonna get
twist to that, like that church kind of vibe song too. Like I was like,
Mhm.
that threw me for a loop. But honestly, it was
Can't
still
fuck
like
to
a
that.
no skip.
That is what I meant too by like he took like a slower approach on some songs. Like they definitely felt a little churchy. Like felt like he was like Miles Canton. Like you feel me?
Yeah, I
Like,
can't fuck to the holy BPM vibe.
No.
I can't. That's weird.
Shit was still fire. You feel me? But that shit threw me off. I was just like, hold on.
What you rating it?
I'ma rate it. Honestly, Ty's one of them niggas. Like for real. Excuse my language, but I'm gonna give it a 8.5.
Bro, we curse on the pod. Motherfucker, I'm gonna give this shit a 9.5, nigga. Say no, let me stop. I just wanted to curse. But 9.5, yeah.
for me, if I had to rate the album, I'd give it the EP. I'd give it an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
I'm jacking the 8.5. I think
Alright.
it's, yeah.
I was glazing.
Nah.
Everybody need a good review.
9.5 is a little steep. We're talking about
17 songs and you're that amazed. Like, whoa!
To be fair, we heard like 4 of them. I only heard like 4 of them when y'all played this.
from what I heard,
17
I'm going
songs.
with a 9. Like,
17 minutes worth of songs.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I thought it was only like
I
5.
thought it was on the EP, facts. But I was going along with your shit. Feel me? But
You know what I meant, nigga.
I only heard like 3-4 songs, and what I heard so far, there were no skips. Except for the last one, the 4th one,
That was the final song on the album.
Holy
that
one.
church shit. Yeah, skip that
Ended
shit.
it with a bang.
Yeah, no holy BPMs in this bitch. All right, moving forward and last but not least, my boy. Oh, you did change the order. Good job. My boy. Oh, I thought you was going to catch it. Good job, man. You saw that?
Mhm.
Good shit. All right, moving forward, 50 Cent and my boy Leon Thomas got the Power Origins introduction on lock. This theme song is fucking heat, and I'm actually excited. And I was going to say earlier, I hope Leon Thomas is not in the Illuminati because he's getting that Doechii commercial push that, you know, that it is nice and hot right now. And then out of nowhere, like everybody just stopped fucking with him. I hope like his longevity just continues to increase and like his success because he's really like that guy.
I think he's like taking in the fruits of his labor. If anything, it's not Illuminati, bro. He's been around since Disney. I mean, Nickelodeon, Victoria's making songs for people left and right. Like he's worked his way through the industry, and now he's getting that love. Plus, he won that award for was it Artist of the Year or Album of the Year? It was one of the.
It was R&B album of the year.
Yeah, like
I think sometimes the real natural progression strikes us as like an Illuminati type thing, just because we weren't necessarily as aware or tapped in.
it was working.
But
It wasn't
Doechii
like
was
an
in the back
overnight.
too. There's a lot of artists and stuff that this young and shit that they
Doechii
start
wasn't-
off very, very young and then they have to just wait their time and turn. You feel
Doechii
me?
wasn't on Victorious.
Yeah, I'm about to say Leon Thomas is
Doechii
like
wasn't on Victorious.
he's our generational talent.
But she was literally signed to one of the best. Is she still signed to them or
Tell
not?
you, I don't know.
You see.
Yeah, but she's still like that was one of the best labels like out right now. So like TDE. So
I don't know.
she just had to wait her turn. There was mad other niggas in front of her.
She ain't dropped none since Anxiety, so
What? That's not true
I
at
don't
all.
remember hearing none.
Well, she's trash. That's what I'm trying to say. But she's Illuminati though,
Maybe.
Industry
was
We
plant.
love a good
or
conspiracy.
industry plant. Yeah, but I don't think Leon's an industry plant because he's way too talented. Like,
Nah, yeah.
Bobby Yarthoff, that's an industry plant. Lil Yachty, that's an
We're
industry
just
plant.
dropping.
Nah,
names
Yachty
at
ain't
this
an industry
point.
plant.
Yachty's an industry plant.
Nah.
Who y'all think is an industry plant?
That CJ guy was definitely one. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
The hoopty guy,
Whoopty.
whatever his shit was, whoopty.
It's on my side. It's a movie.
Oh yeah,
dude from Long Island.
His name is CJ.
Mhm.
Yeah, y'all
His
gotta
name
do
is
that.
CJ.
You're making me look bad, nigga. Like,
See, I got the same nickname.
that's my nickname, bitch. Now let me stop. What about you? Who you think is an industry plant?
I can't tell you. Who do I think's an industry plant? Spin the block, drop more names, man. Nigga.
Definitely Doechii.
Yeah, I'm jacking
Tyler?
Doechii.
Tyler's an industry
Nah,
plant.
not.
she
That would
got
break my
Nah,
heart.
talent,
she's from
though.
Africa.
What happened after Water though?
She
That
been
was
dropping
That
heat.
was an
Yeah, she-
incredible
Yeah,
push.
she dropped
and
the
then it just-
album
Yeah,
recently.
the kids
Didn't-
definitely
didn't
fucking
it-
with
didn't
Chanel
it
right
sound
now.
like next to nothing though.
That's her, right?
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah, I was about
maybe
to
I'm
say
missing
she
that
do
one. I
Yeah,
don't know
you
if I
say you
seen that
love
record.
me, then put me in Chanel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's still dropping heat. I'm actually big fan of her. Ever since that album dropped, her first album, I've been tapped in ever since. That song "Safe" is what really made me a fan of her first album. You should check that out.
Y'all think like Dirk is an industry plant a little bit?
My son is the voice.
I've heard him since I was a child.
I
Free
know,
Dirk.
but
Yeah,
like,
since mixtape days.
the magnitude of what he became versus all the rest of Chicago, you don't think that that's a little bit planty? Like,
I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
he was one of the ones that like
Maybe a
branched
fan.
out and like took that melodic route. Like it wasn't too many like people from Chicago doing that like drill sound that took that melodic route.
I can see that.
He might be a snitch for the cops or like have a deal with them or some shit.
Hell no,
I
bro
wouldn't
would be
be
home and he gonna
surprised.
be home soon because Brian Still is on the team now. So free Schmirk.
Gooni Jay industry
Oh,
plant.
word. Look, he tapped in with the news.
You heard Gooni Jay industry plant. He got out, not an artist record. They made a deal. He's gonna make you an artist, right?
But I feel like an industry plan is like you never really heard of them
Gotta be on the radio
before.
for that.
And then they,
Yeah, you'd get spins at least.
my fault.
I'm sorry. You said you never heard them before.
Nah, like I feel like an industry plan is like you never heard of somebody before, and then out of nowhere they just pop out and they're just mad successful. Everybody's talking about them all of a sudden.
What
Like,
about the white dude, Timothy
Chalamet?
Yes.
I've never heard of him since like I think a couple months ago they were talking about
That's
him,
a
and
good
then a
one.
whole bunch of people they kept talking about. So I would say yeah.
He started
Until
dating the
Dune- until Dune.
Kardashians and all of a sudden.
I didn't hear about it
Weird.
until Dune. When he was in that movie was Zendaya, and everybody was like, that movie sucked. And then, yeah, he started dating Kylie Jenner. He was doing his thing.
Word. See, never heard of him.
All of a sudden he's being nominated for shit.
Yeah, and I think he's about to be in a movie for Marvel or DC. I forgot what.
That's crazy, Paul.
Yeah.
That's that Kardashian Paul for real.
Yeah, that ass. I said Bobby Altoff already.
Bobby Altov,
6ix9ine?
Doechii. Nah.
No, because he fucked up at a Planet Fitness.
Timothy Chalamet. Damn.
Kind of tough question, right?
Yeah, I think
That
everybody
is what
worked
it
hard
was.
for this shit. I'd like to think everybody
Yeah.
worked hard for this shit.
It's
Not
hard
everybody.
to like discredit people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, discredit someone for me just to do it on the
Nah,
segment.
like, who do y'all think like would be an industry plant?
Like, I don't want to say
Lil
it.
Nas X to me is an industry plant.
Drewski,
Ice Spice, kinda.
industry.
Ice Spice, maybe.
Yeah, I agree
Maybe.
with that one.
Starting to turn into one.
Nah, because
Nas
I
X
fucked
was
with
cool.
Munch. Like when that came out, that was me when I was like a Ice Spice super fan at the time.
He said-
Like, who is this? She bad, nice little style.
Bro said,
I
I wish for
started
her
falling
success.
off when she started doing that shit for the rest of her life. Like, you feel me? That's when I was like, all right, bitch, you
She really only
Before
got
she
like
lived
that
by that
and
shit,
Deli.
died by that shit.
yeah,
That
like,
Deli and now Big Guy.
big guy tough though. I ain't gonna lie.
My
I'm
kids
back.
like that song because it's SpongeBob.
Yeah. The kids
That's a
love that
fact.
shit.
Industry
They
plant,
do
right, for
dance
real.
and everything. Like, it's kind of crazy.
But nah, so, yo, speaking of fucking plants, 50 Cent definitely planted, though, I think the, like, best comeback in a, like, not even a comeback, but, like, one of the best disses you could ever do and put it and plant it literally inside of a show intro, bro. Did y'all hear that diss that he made in response to what King Harris and T.I. said to him?
So for No One Told Us, right?
Yeah, for No One Told Us. They put that, they actually gonna use that song in the Power Origins, like you were saying as well.
I'm frustrated because bro can get in the booth and he can put pen to paper and make heat, but
50?
he's never going to give T.I. and like his kids the time of the day where like you're going to see back and forth tracks like how Joey and Ray Vaughn was doing last year type
It would
shit.
lower his brand value at a certain point to
Yeah.
even
Respond
scuffle with
with
them.
Yeah,
Like,
so
literally.
respectfully to T.I. and
I
his
think this is a
family.
way
That's a
like
fact.
harder way to come back though. Like
yeah, I like this
get a
approach
season.
because of it, because like now it's a quick little shot, but people already, even if it you can say it's not about him or not, the narrative is there and the show is gonna drop and the conversation is gonna be brought up every week because oh yeah, 50 this T.I. in this song, they gonna
T.I.'s wild and going to comedy and then coming back into rap and doing all this weird shit. Like, I don't know.
I think he just try
That's
to
fair,
roll
it's
out.
crazy.
promote his album. That's it. Like he has an album
Yeah.
coming out, and this is like his way to promote it, using 50 as a victim, but 50 standing 10 toes, and or maybe he's getting money in the back end to go back and forth with him online. So
Do you think that the kids see any future success?
I think
or do you
Damani
think
is
this is
really
like the-
talented. King Harris, I've never liked him or his music. I never liked his music. I liked him as a person, and I've seen him in a couple movies that were like really dope. But like his music is not for me. But Damani got some talent though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Definitely. I think King Harris should take like a more acting role. I feel like he got like that like enthusiasm to like be an actor. And Damani definitely could be like his pen game is tough.
Damani looked just like T.I. low key, just with dreads. It was kind of crazy to see him. I was like, oh shit! I didn't even know T.I. had more than one kid. I thought it was just King Harris.
You don't remember the show?
I don't watch no stupid shit like that, bro.
Damn, bro. You didn't watch like Run's House and all of
I
that?
seen Run's House, but I wasn't watching no T.I. in time.
That was like that era.
I fucked with the Run's House for sure. The kids that grew up there, watching Diggy grow up, seeing them and growing and shit, like that was actually really cool.
They dead ass fell off the face of the earth. Like
nah, but what we're not gonna
Big
do is
Hello.
what we're not gonna do is dance around these lyrics though, because he actually did say some pretty harsh shit, and I need to know, like, y'all think that shit's true? Bro literally said, your daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta. Freak shit, peep shit, keep shit on the low, but everybody know. You
that's
think
the only shit I really heard.
T.I. was making Tiny do some shit?
I ain't gonna lie. T.I. low key need to hide her. Change her name. Go to Doctor Strange. Ask everybody
Nigga
to
said
forget
hide
this
her.
bitch name. Because like I don't know what about her that 50 is using her specifically to, and every single time the entire Harris family just falls victim to it and just falls for it every single time. Bro, he's using the same exact bullet and shooting y'all niggas with it.
Over
And-
and
Because you know that shit hurt. Like, bro, to have the whole family respond, bro, like, nigga, you know you hit the way it hurt. Like,
Bro, you're gonna have to make a show and make an opening intro that's gonna hold down as a response. Like, there's no. You can't respond to that.
I'm not
Does he
gonna lie,
do
the
the
funniest
documentary?
response that I've seen came off the internet where it said, they said King Harris is the second ugliest person on the planet.
Who the first? That's me.
They said the first is his mom.
That's crazy.
You know what I heard about his mom too? Because the One Piece anime, like One Piece live action just dropped, and one of the main characters that's not even in the show yet is called Big Mom. And like they were putting her in the Big Mom outfit, and like, yo, she can play Big Mom in the next like live action season and shit. And they put it together, the CGI or the AI or whatever, and I'm like, yo, low key, she'd be the perfect Big Mom, bro. The 8'4", let me not fuck with your family, but the chin amount that she has,
Chin amount is
the facial features, it was like, oh shit, I can actually see that. That'd be dope. A black Big Mom. You should think about it.
Nah, because then they ain't gonna call her Big Mama. It's gonna get a little racist.
No, you call her Big Tiny. You feel me?
Tiny Mama.
Or Tiny Mama. Tiny Mama. Mama. Nah, that's funny.
Nah.
Man, I don't know. I think 50 low key won just because we don't really take the Harris family serious right now, currently. You feel me? They got a lot of light because of this situation. Like, bro, I saw both of the brothers on the Breakfast Club a couple days ago and shit. Like, they're getting looks because 50 is beefing with these niggas. So it's cool. You feel me?
It's good promotion.
T.I.'s having a little rollout. I fuck with the strategy. I don't really see it as anything other but that. You feel me? Because we know our album is coming. He done announced it. He's already dropping singles and the music sounds good.
Right.
I just wish he would focus on the music instead of beefing with 50 because T.I. is just looking... I feel like he's not really boosting his album sales if he keeps going. I feel like he said enough already. His kids said enough already. Should probably stop where it is now.
We gotta hope there's a hit on there as well. That's the other thing.
Yeah, I hope he didn't think it was Let Him Know. Let Him Know was hard. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like, all right, I'm excited for the album and listen to every single nigga. No, better be some hard features on that shit. Ti, feel me? And I hope he also sticks to his craft, like sticks to who he is, like you said, like his integrity and shit. But I hope he does like switch up the flow as with the beats,
Like modernize it a little bit more. Yeah.
But he's really good with the production. I think though, like Atlanta to me, they're currently like probably the best beat makers out right now. In my
Is he the
opinion.
king of trap music? Because that's what
I
he
don't know.
says.
I'm not the.
That's what he claims.
So
I'm
he's
not
the
the
king of
trap
trap?
guy.
That's
Yeah.
what T.I. has been saying for years.
Nah.
I have no idea though.
Yeah, I'm not a trap. Like I don't know. The
What are you talking
top
about?
three
Like
trap
Jeezy
niggas.
is another one, or
Jeezy's a trap artist.
I would say, yeah,
think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Or damn, I'm
I
trying to
know
think.
Gucci's a trap
Like
artist.
Gucci, yeah, like
I'm throwing Future in that category.
I feel like it's a very hot take. Some of his opinions, like I don't know. He's got like Soulja
I
Boy
don't
complex to
consider
an extent.
Ti great at anything really. Like for me, he's not in my top 5 or 10.
No, I don't think so.
What about y'all?
Ti? No.
Top 10?
No.
Nah.
In like nostalgia
He's got
artist,
great hits though.
Yeah,
and as a nostalgia artist, he's in my top 10. But as like an artist in general, no, I'm not like Ti. Yes, please.
Like whatever you like, 24s,
yeah.
Live Your Life. He's got some real
he got some
incredible hits. I
The
just
one with
think he needed to
him and the
retire.
white person.
Justin Timberlake.
The
Him
other
and the
one.
white person. Crazy.
The
Him in the caucus.
yeah, I forgot how it goes too. It was one of those
Blurred
lines, right?
Was he on that?
I think it was one of those.
That's
Was he on that with Robin Thicke?
maybe.
He's on one of those. One of the white dudes.
One of the-
one of
yeah.
them.
He definitely got a hit with Eminem, I think, too.
Yeah, he's to me like EI is an amazing like artist to have. Like we said, like he was their time's great feature artist. I would say like right now, like you said, I'm not looking for Ti, but I respect him and I respect everything that he's done. And he's also an incredible actor. So I fuck with the talent. So he got 2 out of 3 talents. You feel me? He's a great rapper first, pretty damn good actor, but terrible comedian.
For real.
ATL Part 2 coming soon.
I hope so. Wait, that's in the
That'll be
making?
tough.
No, I'm just
I hope so.
That'd be dope. He like has a son or whatever. That'd be dope. It would have been cool if he would have kept his dreads though, but whatever.
Yeah, I feel that though. Nah, but speaking of blurred lines, Britney Spears actually.
That was 2 minutes ago, nigga.
Britney Spears actually.
That was 2 minutes.
And that was the
You got
best
that shit
one.
as
Speaking of
artillery.
blurred lines,
Hurry up! I gotta get
Speaking of blurred lines, speaking of rollouts, Britney Spears recently just got caught with the whole controversy with the DUI. Actually, she went to jail. She got bailed out, and then she's dealing with court May 4th. You guys heard anything about that DUI?
Hey, yo, respectfully, just live your life. Hey,
Just not behind the wheel of Trump. What do you mean?
What's the over and under
just
for
live
how many
your life.
substances we're
Hey.
talking about?
Yeah,
Is it just alcohol? Is it like
there is claims that there are other drugs that were in her system. It could have just been medicine and then
Listen.
her taking pills as well. But
because she
you
just
know,
got
who
out
knows?
that it was like a conservation ship, I think,
Bro.
or something, right? Like,
Who gives a fuck? She can afford that little ass ticket. She just made 200 million off her catalog.
Insane.
Just live your life. Hey,
Give it to
hey,
me.
hey,
Celebrate
hey,
it. Fuck
hey,
that.
That's me, bro. The thing for me that struck me, which is why you know
fire.
it's on the list. I gotta look shit up, so I gotta bring niggas in,
Talk
up
your
on
shit.
shit. But I think one of the other things I saw was how I think it's a little bit crazy, and I mean like you know you don't know the aspects of like the whole life of like the kids, but they did mention that the family would be there taking care of them. But then there's also like reports of like her son's also mentioning that they want to be there for her, but they're not like trying to like be there all the time. Like they both have lives to live. Like one of them lives in Hawaii still with their father, Kevin Federline. The other one, I think, just recently started speaking with her again. So it's like they're like they already had rough trauma. Like, but I don't know. I feel like family's family. What y'all think? Y'all's dealing with all this. You would hope your kids is there for you.
Just live your life.
That's what you get to do. Just live their life.
I mean, respectfully, yeah, bro. Because you can bring niggas to drink the water, but you can't force them to drink it. Feel me?
Always.
I don't know if that's the you know what I'm talking
Your
about.
mom's your mom, though.
it's
That's why.
tough.
That's why it's weird. Like, and yeah, like you wouldn't be in any situation you were in if like your parents didn't get to like a level of fame of like iconic pop star. So it's like you still gotta. I feel like
Yeah, but certain people can't change, and that those
make up for the
changes.
nepotism. Take care of your mom.
I think half of that is also like
not
you
even
need to
about
say that in
nepotism.
court. You know what I mean? I think a lot of it is like, oh, we're gonna tell the judge that we're all gonna be there and this and that. Like getting a letter of, damn, I forgot, like a letter of recommendation almost for a job, or when you go to court, the letter from your old boss or somebody saying you're a great person. Like I feel like they need the family cosign because it was so controversial. Like I said, I think she was in like a conservation ship with her father or
For
something.
years.
Yeah, and then she
years.
got out, and then this
And now
first
this
accident
happens.
happened. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who was really wrong? We'll never know that. But I think that the family doesn't want it to turn back into a Britney loses control of her brand entity and her personal identity.
Yeah.
As well.
especially since she worked so hard to building it back.
200 mil, that's
They
a big
want her-
bag to be have somebody else controlling, bro.
They want her to go
That's
to
what I'm saying.
rehab, and there's claims that she's saying she doesn't want to go. She's like, no, I'm fine. Like I don't want to go back. I don't need to do that. But like just for like the record and like everything going on with the courts for the DUI, they're like, you should comply 100%. Like I don't know why you'd even want to fight this. You feel me?
Right. You wouldn't want
To
to
live your life. Hey.
Yeah, but she honestly can't afford this. I just hope that she learns from it and it's not something that's consecutive. Sometimes, you feel me? If I'm having too much, I get too excited sometimes off like celebrations. That's the human nature. I can only imagine what rich people get excited and like, do. So like, it's okay. You feel me? Just, I hope that she gets the right and proper care.
It doesn't run
In order-
anybody over too. That'd be a
Yeah,
great
she didn't
thing
kill
for her.
anybody. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
this like other guy that I saw, bro just accelerated into a tea shop, and I'm like, all right, bro.
You wildin' out.
Yeah, so like she's over here she was at least on her way home.
Making
She was
sharp
just doing a
turns.
little wobble, and I'm like, you feel me? There's been mad people who's driven drunk and gotten home safely. Not to encourage that, but
Yo, y'all want to hear a
Definitely
full
not
circle
encouraging.
moment about this entire trendy before I leave? So, we started off 50 responding to T.I., right? We ended up going into Britney Spears and her DUI. You actually ended up making a very funny T.I. reference, which is one of his songs he made. But a feature in that song happened to be Rihanna. And Rihanna's home was actually just shot up not too long ago this week. About 14 times.
right,
by
bro, you
her
gotta
30
be a little bit more organic with the shit now, because
That was full story.
I know, but just 2 weeks in a row, like your transition's been feeling really forced.
It was not.
Like
to
last
notice
week,
anything.
He said we started off with
last
Britney.
week was really traumatizing too. Like you really wilded out with the Jesus Christ. Speaking of Jesus Christ, like
Nah, nigga said speaking of
That's my defender, my great defender.
yeah, like
Nah,
I was
but,
just like that was crazy.
We getting right into relationship topics. My first question is: can great sexual experience fix emotional disconnect?
Gooni Jay.
Momentarily, I don't think permanently. I think it's a nice glaze over. Like we can coast for 12 to 16 hours after that. But you feel me? Like
We just have to have
eventually
a lot more.
the post nut clarity, I think it kicks in. You know
So
what
you
I'm
got to
saying?
keep having that great sex. It feel me just to like mull over the bullshit going on.
I think it could also be a misleading thing too. Like if you're always having great sex and then like it stops and you're just like, wait, I don't even fuck with this person like that. Like
Yeah.
that's also like a dangerous cup of tea.
My metabolism for post nut clarity is at an all time high. Like as soon as I nut, oh shit, I shouldn't have been doing this. Like it's almost like immediate like regret.
He said something immediately.
Yeah, it's nothing to mull over. It was like, oh shit. I
So you don't
shouldn't
feel like it would fix like emotional disconnect? Like can't make you like someone more?
They say pussy is
No,
power, man.
Because the thing is, bro, like I'm like an extremely analytical person. Like I'm casual about it, but like I analyze the shit out of people's like patterns, everything. So like, and I take mental notes that is hard to like to forget or to move like past. So for me, it's like at some point I develop a ick, and it's hard to like remove myself from that ick or just like I can't. So
I think it also builds false security. Like,
yeah, so
you know,
yeah, so I don't think a great sexual experience can really fix emotional disconnect because after we have good sex, I'm only gonna use you for the good sex because I've already after the first nut already decided where this is gonna go.
Damn. Yeah, I don't. For me, I don't think great sex can fix like emotional disconnect.
You said damn like
Fuck everything else. He said, "Fuck if she was amazing the entire day. After the sex, I know what I want." So,
Get out.
doesn't matter what value she brings.
that's what I'm saying. But for me, I don't think as well. Great sexual experience can fix emotional disconnect. Sometimes if you're not meant for each other, you're not meant for each other. And yeah, it's cool to say they rock your socks, but like sometimes you just have to live with that amazing sex partner history. You know what I'm saying? You build a lifetime so that you can look back and have flashbacks, and that's what you do. So you might have to move on and
that's why you gotta keep the catalog,
Circling
bro.
back to socks, sometimes you have to change the socks.
Yeah. You feel me?
So yeah, I don't agree. I don't think it can.
So you buy new socks or you're like when you mean changing socks?
Purchasing is a crazy hot take, but I don't think.
Oh, you're a renter?
I'm not a renter personally.
Borrower lender over here? You got a liaison? What's it say now?
If you rent it, you own it. If you rent it, you own it technically, right?
It's like a
Oh
lease.
yeah, we rent to own type shit. Nah.
Contract expires.
Remember?
Screaming.
Bro's like, bro, mad long ago, mad old episode. Bro instantly was like, yeah, if you have a stripper, she's technically your property.
Oh yeah.
It's like you own her.
We're paying for it.
Oh yeah, I definitely stand by that.
He said, I'm still standing 10 toes on
Yeah,
it.
that was like episode 1 and 2. Like, yes.
Don't interview any strippers. Police are coming.
I'm gonna break it down the way I broke it down, but it was a science how I broke it. It just basically came down to semantics.
No, you got to be in the establishment. The business of is like, you know,
Good memories,
This is
bro.
a purchase.
yeah, you got to be in there, and she's on the clock. She's working. Once I give you this money right now,
Bitch, I own you. Yes,
This is all transaction.
you are my property. Get in the room. I own you for how many songs that shit play, right? Yeah, I got you. You're mine. There's certain legal rules. No, you can't beat the bitch. Of course, all the legal rules still
Welcome to
apply.
the Jungle Squad cast.
Shit gets real.
But like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like you just.
I'm crying.
what you think, Rob?
But nah, me, I mean, it depends. Know what I mean? Like, say you in a dry spell in your relationship, know what I mean? And it's just a lot of emotional disconnect. Maybe ruffle some feathers, cause you know, boosting up the tension. It's like putting WD-40 on a door that's squeaking. I mean,
I hear that. If you
just have to loosen it
fucked
up.
up and now we haven't been doing anything, you've been mad at me, and then like maybe we finally get that day that we connect and you know see each other. And we're like, yo, what's up? Bring that old thing back, and then we end up happier. Like, damn, maybe we just need to be like in that physical like touch moment. You know
Feel
what I'm
me?
saying?
Releasing
The conflict
endorphins.
gets worse after those, in my opinion. Like it's like the great sex fixes it like so fast and just for such a short period of time, and then the conflict after the fact is like so much stronger than it was the first
Yeah,
time.
because what ends up
know what I mean?
happening,
Like,
you're just
could be.
pushing up
true.
the important conversation for later, and just more buildup happens. Because what, for me, like, say for example, I'm in like we've had like an argument, right? We can fuck, cool, but I'm still holding you in contempt until we have the conversation that solved that argument
the
that we had.
resolution.
Yeah, but there will be times like, oh, you would think that just because we had sex that I'm good, but I'm not. I'm just a man. You feel me?
I agree with that for sure.
True. Good takes. My second question is, well, rather, give an example where you had to protect your peace over your relationship.
Like your gun, like you had to make sure your gun was put away.
I think the only quickest story I could tell you for me where I needed to protect my peace. My peace.
He spelled peace wrong on the board.
You know.
Yeah, well, now everybody knows.
That shit was funny.
But for me, I feel like a time I needed to protect my peace, for sure was one day I just felt like me and my ex was arguing OD throughout the day, and like I was just fed up with it. And I swear to God, I remember this. We got out of the car. She said some dumb shit to start an argument, and I literally just ran down the block. I didn't like respond. I just said
Took off.
no, and I just dipped, and I left for like 10 minutes. Did not come back.
Mental health is real.
Where I did not feel like arguing. I was like, I don't know what you're doing. Like, you could be on your period, but I need to go down the
Nah,
block.
mid argument, just hitting a full sprint. Like,
I was over it.
nigga said,
I
no.
can really imagine him doing that.
Dead
too.
ass.
Just
That's why I'm crying.
360 sprinting down the block. Like,
Tempo gang.
You know what? No.
Just got out the car. She said some dumb shit. You know when it's that. I'm in the mood to argue. Let me say some dumb shit argument. So that was what it was. And I was like, nah, this is not it. I'm out. I'll see you later.
I think a book did on it. Don't y'all live together or no?
Mm-hmm.
That's
So I
funny.
was like, I gotta go.
That's
So I'm
funny.
not going upstairs with this.
Because I see you later.
Nigga ran and then walked back home.
And I got the keys.
Oh,
You
this
don't have to
nigga's
wait.
crazy.
And I got the
Yeah,
key.
it didn't help the
That's
argument. Adam.
Yeah, I don't know if I was protecting my peace or was just doing some toxic shit. It falls in the middle, but there's been plenty of times where I protected my peace, nigga. Yeah.
Nigga just dismissed the conversation. Nigga was like, all right.
Not even dismiss
That was a
conversations.
smooth transition into his.
I didn't kick women out, like, of the crib. All right, you gotta go.
Nigga said, oh shit, hold on, this is my
Called
apartment.
the cops.
Get out.
I've called police on women.
That's my boy right there.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a mistake though.
Shit could have backfired real
To
quick.
this day, it was a mistake.
That was definitely a mistake because I was trying to, like, I guess at the time, make her go,
Scared him.
and I was scaring them away. And when the cops came, I was gonna be like, "Yo, it's good, she's good." But apparently, she had a warrant for her arrest, bro. So they arrested her anyway.
I'm
Justice.
screaming.
So it wasn't my fault, but it was at the same time. Like, you feel me? I pointed.
Bro, it's federal. It was her.
Like, yo, they came up. There was literally nothing. I was like, yo, I'm sorry, guys. We ended up squashing it. We're good. She was like, I was like, is she still there? Oh, well, they asked me if she was still there, and I was like, yeah, why? She's like, sorry, man. She got to come with us. There's a warrant for her arrest. I'm like, what the fuck? For
How
what?
you even got her name?
Yo, you gave her name
I
off
told
on
him.
the phone.
All I said was, so I don't know.
Gotta bleep that out.
Oh crap. Oh crap. What time
Yeah,
is
no more name drop. We're at 125.
Oh fuck. Yeah. Can't say that. But yeah,
Yeah,
that
we
shit
can't
really-
say.
He said all I said was her first government name.
Nah, I just wanted to. I wanted to do one too. You know, people be like, you know what? And it's a long ass beat.
Yeah, nah, that was I protected my peace though, because the thing was I did not want to live with her anymore. And the living situation was like extremely toxic. There was another roommate at the time, and he was a witness to that as well. So low key, I was sabotaging the shit out of everything to kind of make it. But that was a regrettable sabotage because, like, it was one that I already took back, but still suffered from. So I was like, damn.
Hey,
And then she did not like me like that after that. Like it was like really, oh shit, we on our last 2 toes right now. Like
It's beef for real.
on me, it's beef.
Nigga, I did time for you? I bet.
nah, she got out the same night, but she never came back to this crib, nigga. Mission accomplished, but not the way I want. Like you feel me? It's always like should be what I want, but it always comes with like a back, like some type
Jesus
of
took the wheel.
compromise. Like you feel me? Like glass half full type of situation. It's
So we're not arguing, but we're not cuddling tonight either.
Or ever.
Whatever.
Yeah, she was a dub.
No, I'm crying. What about you, Goonie?
Oh man, I had quite a few of them, but I'm gonna try to make sure I don't get anything that's gonna come up later in custody court or something like that. But I'm gonna put it to you like this: before the kids, I had this one ex where like we was cool, everything was great, but like when she would get manic, bro. And I'll never forget. Like she thought I was cheating on her, was not cheating on her, bro. I'm lying, I'm flying. Freaks out, grabs my gun for whatever reason, runs down the stairs, jumps down the stairs and trips, and the fucking gun goes shooting through the roof or through the ceiling.
It's a nigga.
Whatever, right?
What?
Did you not just hear what just happened?
Bro, I'm still astonished. Nigga Jay over here. Can you run it back 10 seconds to me,
He said
please?
Shorty grabbed the gun, ran out the crib, jumped down the stairs, tripped, and the bullet misfired. And the gun misfired.
Up in the ceiling.
Oh, she's wilding.
Yes, and then standing outside the house doing the help, he's gonna hurt me. Like, bitch, you just shot the gun. Like, nobody's even supposed to know I got the gun at this point. You know what I mean? Now, we're registered and licensed to carry now, by the way, in case anybody's watching. You feel me? But at the time, that was not the case. So that was one of those things where I'm just sitting there and I'm like, oh man, like no matter how much I like you or love you or whatever, like you're doing things that are putting me in a position where now it doesn't matter how cool
That's a fact.
Yeah.
No. I was in there for weed shit. For weed shit only. Yeah, no. God bless on that.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm a florist.
So you definitely protected your
Cultivation,
peace. You got the
that's
restraining order?
Yeah. We don't. We haven't talked in probably like 7 years.
The restraining order, bulletproof vest.
Well needed.
That was prior to COVID too. That was like your last.
Oh yeah, bro. Life was good at that. I had a house with a pool. I was jugging, getting to it. Everything was great. Like it was great. And then like, until that happened, then it was like, oh okay, yeah. Let's not bring any more women into this party. Like, for a little while, it was
I'd have been like, this going on the album.
See, that's how I be knowing, bro. You had your, I guess your metabolism post nut clarity is not as fast as mine, but you learn though.
I was also like 21, 22 at the time, bro.
You got to experience
That's
life.
young and dumb.
Yeah, we talking
it's a
very
learning
long,
thing.
different.
I'm looking
experience,
at it like this. She acting all this way. I must got good dick. Like, you feel me? She's shooting guns
what I'm
off. She's
saying.
shooting, I'm cheating. I'm not
I'm
naked.
just saying.
I got a crib with a pool. She don't want to go nowhere.
I had another situation too, a more current situation where one of
She was
them,
pissing on her territory low key.
ran out the house on some help, smacking the door like with her own head type shit, trying to set me up for the DV. You feel me?
help.
Didn't result in anything because I didn't do that, and we had a Ring camera, so good luck with that. Trying to report that
Ring.
one, but yeah. So
Imagine pulling up the fucking footage like, so you said he did what?
Exactly that. He said that's exactly what happened.
It's like, I would have posted that shit on YouTube, bro.
Thank you, Rick.
right.
Dead ass. That's hilarious because I think you can post those clips and people be doing that shit. Be mad funny. Like the Amazons, people who like deliver the packages and then you see the dogs chase them and they jump over the gates and shit. That should be mad funny.
Like a little ring
If was
community.
around, he would have been lit.
Oh, that was
Hopefully
back
not.
way back in the
This
day,
was back in
7,
the
8
day.
years ago. Yeah, TikTok was
Nah,
still
this
The
was
gun
recent,
one
though.
was. The other one was fairly recent. Fairly
yeah.
recent,
For sure.
because even around the gun one, TikTok was around
They had
2019.
Vine. They had Vine and stuff like
Did
that.
have
but
Vine. That shit would have
yeah.
went viral.
No, I'm
Vine
glad,
was
I'm
when we
glad
was
it didn't.
kids.
That does not be something I want to have go viral, to be honest with you.
Everything you just said was an episode of Ted, nigga. Like that shit was funny, nigga.
Yeah, my life is chaos.
You can
sometimes,
definitely
bro.
be like
why I'm just-
Connecticut version of Dave.
That's why I'm Zen now, bro, because we removed all evils. We removed all evils.
I think that's what you did. Like you partied really, really young. So when you started drinking at a later age, it was like, nigga, I'm good now. Like I can handle my shit.
bro.
now.
I mean, not even that. I'd say too, like I was just tied up in so much of the wrong shit that I like normalized things that didn't make sense to normalize. You know what I
feel
mean? But yeah,
You a cool nigga, bro.
I appreciate
You really
that.
are a
man. Thank
nigga.
you.
But
All right. Come on, fucking say it.
I think that's a
really
compliment.
I think so.
one of my baby moms grabbed one of my, well, not your baby moms. One of my ex-girls grabbed one of my shits. I got 2 baby moms, bitch. I've been to, yo, bro, you got, but then that's just a small part of your life because then you over here got brand deals, fucking traveling, touring, opening up for different artists.
I'll
So
say
it's
full
like,
disclosure though, like both of my baby moms are cool enough where like we hang out, like all of us. They're men, they got boyfriends and all that.
I was about to say you fucking both of them at the same time.
Nah. We're all cool enough where we got good enough rapport. So I'm
That's
blessed
fire.
for that.
Yo,
You know
that's
what I mean?
important.
I
Yeah.
did used to dig in the bottom of the barrel, but gratefully, like I've just
I'm looking up.
Moving up the barrel.
Are either one of them like potentials like you would return to, or are you just looking for like a new experience?
I would have liked to stay with my most recent my son's mom. That would have been great. But I think that like our paths of life are a little different.
Okay,
and being
okay.
an artist, like for real, like I know a lot of people, Jack, that they're like musicians and shit, but it's so inconsistent and so many things that are different from like a regular lifestyle. Like it's like I was telling y'all, like I got sued, bro. I didn't have income for 8 months.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's the type of stuff where like a woman could go crazy, bro, because you are not doing what you're supposed to do as a supporter. And then by the same token, like when things do go well, they go so well that jealousy and envy become issues at times too.
Yeah,
So
insecurities start to come out.
correct. So I don't know that right now I'm looking necessarily for a long-term partner. Maybe potentially down the road there could be a spin back, but
I'm just enjoying your time.
I just want to make sure my kids are good, and the best way to do that is by not instigating or causing more of those situations. So
Amen.
That's amazing, bro.
protect
Single
your peace.
dad of 2 artists. You feel
Works
me?
too hard, loves
Free
his
from
kids.
crime, and don't fuck with his kids because he will shoot your ass. All right.
Real
he said it, not me, but
Spell.
Single dad who works too hard, who loves his kids and never stops.
You ever use some of your kids for like ad libs on a song or like for a skit or anything?
actually on a new mixtape, I have one of them's about my daughter, one of the songs, and she's on the beginning of it, like
Nice.
doing the "I love you, Dad" thing, and
That's
what I
tough.
mean.
Need one of those.
But nah, I mean, my daughter loves my music, bro. Like, she's probably my biggest fan out of anybody. Like, most of those views are probably her. The most recent. For real, like, yeah.
She's
That's
like
fine.
one person waiting. That's your daughter. Like,
I mean, my son watches the videos too. He'll be all dada, like excited like that. But yeah, she really like latches onto that. Like she loves music, bro. Like since she was a baby too, I used to bring her to the studio when she'd be like 6 months old. Obviously, we wasn't booming the volume too loud and nothing, no smoking weed and shit like that when she was there. But bro, I don't know. I'm blessed. I'm really blessed with my kids.
yeah, because not
bro.
to re-interview you, just like before. I swear to God, you gotta ask the next question after.
Doesn't
But how do you I apologize. How do you balance the music, raising kids, and like all that shit
That's
as
the
a single
toughest thing
dad?
is like flicking the switch and like switching up. So like even like before a show or something like that, it'd be like you drop your kids off. Like I used to do a lot of events at the strip clubs. Like over in Vernon, I had done like 6 events at Lucky's for like 6 months straight,
Word?
back to back. Yeah, we was killing it. I was bringing mad celebrities out there and shit. It was lit. I brought like
right.
Millie's, Joel's, Jadakiss, bunch of different people, bro. But like flicking the switch of like, okay, I love you, baby. Everything's good. Like, be optimistic. Don't swear. You know what I mean? And then turn the fuck up.
Gooni Jay's in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Bitches shaking ass. And
The
wild
duality of
shit.
man.
Yeah, bro. But I think that balance is like what
Batman,
makes
Bruce
it
Wayne.
exciting for real. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
Nah, of course,
fire.
that's the same as us. Like, I work with kids, I'm gonna be like, you okay, sweetheart? But when we hear them, like, nigga, what the fuck is good?
Yeah,
Like,
fuck them kids. Yeah.
Nah,
Like,
I'm like me everywhere I go. Just some places I'm not allowed to curse.
I'm me with, no cursing.
Correct.
Exactly.
I mean, like, my personality doesn't shift. And I think that's part of like what my development became from too, is like, I like look at it like this. Like, eventually my kids are either going to be embarrassed or proud of me. So that was always a big thing for me once my daughter
They
was
could be
born.
Depends
both,
on
but
your
at
work
the end of the
ethic,
day,
though.
they gonna love you, bro.
Right, but we can create our own past.
Not
you know what
Britney
I'm saying?
Spears kids,
Yeah.
apparently.
Like, and I don't ever want to be that dad where it's like, look at this corny motherfucker. Like, why is he doing that? Or you going to school and your friends are laughing at me and shit like that. That's why I don't necessarily partake in a lot of the shit I used to partake in. Now it's more of something where it's like anything that I say or I rap about or I'm putting out content about,
You're
like,
dead ass real.
I'm dead ass about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
that's dope.
yeah, so I try to maintain that.
Damn that.
My boy, I don't know if you like media trained or not, but your questions and responses are great.
Not media trained. Not media
I just like telling you. Rob, example, bro.
For my answer, I mean, just to keep it simple, like, you feel me? I literally had to like break relationships off and shit like that. Like, I remember one time, like, I literally started dating this girl, and then I was literally walking home and I had an epiphany, and I'm just like, damn, I don't want to cheat on her. Like, so I literally just like called her, broke up with her and shit like that.
Nigga, you protected her peace, not yours.
That's my piece.
Yeah, because protecting her peace kept his peace peaceful.
Could have cheated and it would have came with a lot of like toxic shit.
A lot of liability.
It kept his piece out of multiple other pieces while being with that piece.
You gotta play chess
the
with
dime
checkers,
piece.
I mean.
I feel you.
You feel me?
That's a good example.
A lot
though,
of moving pieces.
because like you're just kind of like thinking in more down the long run. It's a little bit more of a selfless move. I
Rather
respect
than
it.
actually being in the commotion now, I'm like, I gotta protect my peace, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Gotta be
fact.
proactive. But
Yeah.
my next question
God
is
forbid niggas cheat while in a relationship. That should be crazy.
But my next question is is compromise a sign of maturity or settling?
My fault. I was a bad man back in the day. That's why I'm single now.
Is compromise a sign of maturity or what?
Or settling?
I think it's a little bit of both, but honestly, to me, if we're talking about principles, it's I can't settle on those, right? And there's no maturing in my principles. But outside of those, then yeah, I think it's more of a sign of a maturity. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because you want the relationship to grow. You want the relationship to be unified to some extent. You have to, at some point, realize that it's not just you, it's both of y'all. So that comes with a little bit of maturing your experiences, maturing how you think a little bit, and just how you just open up yourselves to that partner. So that's also another reason why I'm single too. I feel like I've always needed and wanted that, but I just kept forcing the narrative of like, damn, I need a girlfriend, everybody else got a girl, or like not even that. I would just fuck a girl and then, oh shit, we're in like a 3-6 month relationship now. So like
How did this happen?
it would be one of those two. So
That I hold on to a good one and then it just 6
once
months magically pass.
yeah, because I'm not a hoe. Like once I find like a good box, we good. Like let's just keep this going.
It's gonna be my good box for a little while.
And then he goes back to U-Haul and he says, I found it in one.
But do I see it as a sign of compromise and maturity? I mean, do I see compromise as a sign of maturity or settling? I feel like for me, it's situational. I do find it that like the older you get, obviously, like it's only natural to want to compromise, and yeah, I think that comes from maturity because when you're younger, you might not. Kids have a problem with sharing all the time, so it's like maybe I don't want to give you my toy, maybe I don't want to do this with you, I don't want to go there, but you know, it's realizing what your partner wants and how you want to like make them happy. That shows you're maturing in your relationship. As for settling, I think I don't feel as if compromising is settling. Like you can't settle with the compromise because it's some. I mean, you have to settle to compromise.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know if that, like, I don't know how either way, I stick with maturity. If that's how I'm going to put it. I don't know where I was going, but I stick with maturity.
I feel
Happy.
you, buddy.
Yeah, I agree with both of you. I think that, like you said, with moralistic stuff, it's never good to settle or lower your standards as far as what your morals are, whether or not it's your circumstance or any other type of opinion. But I'll say, I think when it's the right person or the right circumstance, I think if you're genuine about that, you want to make sure they're comfortable in their situation and that they feel good about things. I think a little balance allows you to have a little more balance too. So if I compromise on something that's maybe less valuable per se to me, then when something's less valuable to her, you have that little bit of pull to be able to decipher, is this person a life partner or just a momentary fling type thing? You know what I mean?
It's like always compromising for you, but you can't reciprocate that energy.
You're
That's
not to get like super misogynistic, but like, let's say if you're the breadwinner and you're the only one paying for everything, you're the one working, you're the one doing all this and that, do you want to be the one that also cooks dinner every day and does all the dishes and does all the cleaning and does this and that?
I don't know.
Probably
I'll
not,
cook
right?
though.
Right.
But
Right. But you
else-
probably don't want to do all those jobs at
Hell
once.
no.
There's got to be some sort of compromise. And I think if you want to do all 10 jobs per se of the household, that's where it becomes your settling.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Right.
I agree.
But
Damn, that
But
was
me-
great answers.
for real, Like, I agree with everybody. I think it's maturity for the most part. The only time I think like compromising leads to like settling is like when you compromising too much to the point where like you're losing yourself. You feel me? Now you're
Right.
just settling to a piece that other person. But
Been there, done that.
I think where I was going with it was, yeah, like I feel like in a relationship, there's a sign of maturity for like emotional maturity. But I think like it becomes settling when you're compromising with yourself for something you want. Like I don't feel like that has to do with another person. I think that's why it was so hard for me to like see the two in like the same question, because I feel like again like if there's something I really really want and then I'm compromising for something else, then it's like I'm settling for something when I know I could have more. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
Nice.
So that's what I was.
Definitely.
That's it.
copy.
The gold needed to surface.
Sometimes you need somebody else to talk for your thoughts to kind of like recollect in your head a little bit.
Man. That's why we the Jungle Squad cast, baby. And this last question is gonna wrap up relationship topics. So my last question is, what do you say if your girl says someone else's name during sex?
Or what do you do?
First of all, you're no longer
Doomsday.
my girl. Further, you're no longer my girl.
First I stop.
First I stop.
First I pull out. What? Did you say? That's
Nah,
the second thing. Okay, ask a
Nah,
question.
I'm just getting a little bit more disrespectful during sex. Like I'm nutting in your eyeball or some shit. Like,
So I might have to turn up a little bit. What you
Yeah.
call me?
and then after I'll go like radio silent. Like probably won't look at her in her eyes or nothing.
Should you just say another name back?
Not the same night because that's petty. I'm a
Nigga said, I'm gonna act like I didn't hear it.
yeah. I'm gonna come back maybe like next year or some shit. Like I'm good at holding my revenge for the right time. So
Depending on who the name is, like should have been like, what if it's your boy? What if she said your boy's name?
yeah, somebody you knew or like the ex that you knew that was really important to her, that would hit me a different way.
What if it was somebody you didn't expect? Like, what if you don't know the name?
Oh, then
I don't know the name.
I might ask some questions like, "Who's that?" And then
I'd rather it be a name I know.
yeah, I would rather not.
Would
her
you?
do that at all?
Yeah, because then I know who to kill.
So that's why it's
You murdering niggas now?
worse if it's
She just called your
don't
name out while I'm in there.
So you need to murder her for that though?
No, I need to murder him.
Why? She's the
He's selling
whore.
my land.
I would have just got her ass beat up by like strippers or some shit. I don't know.
Nah, I would just actually bring a bunch of strippers back to the crib and then.
you said, damn, I
Well,
wanted a big
jokes
sister.
aside though, like, okay, what I'm gonna say is, yes, for real, I am gonna finish the sex. I'm not going to stop. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear it. After the sex is done and she act like she thinks that I didn't hear it, then I'm gonna catch her off guard and be like, so who's this? Or are you really thinking about this nigga during sex? I'm gonna really like pressure her
Here.
off guard, like maybe like as soon as she gets out the shower or like catch her at a
Let her
vulnerable
think she got
spot.
away with that
Catch her
shit.
slipping.
Exactly, yeah. Because right then and there, low key, she's probably gonna just be apologetic, just be extra, and I kind of just don't want to ruin. Like, okay, you already fucked up by saying the nigga's name, but I'm still hard. Let's keep going. You feel me? Like I don't want to stop the mission. So
I hear you.
Nah, that shit might throw me all the way off. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I'll say something. I can't just hold that shit in.
That might be
Huh?
the end of everything. Like sex,
I will say, I think it depends though, because if it's just some random whatever you just met it wherever and she's ridiculously turned up or you're turned up,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's a
that's
little
different.
different. But like, if you're in a relationship with somebody and that happens, that's where it's like, okay, yeah,
It's a little weird.
what if
You
it's
need
a
to
celebrity? Y'all
pack
cool
it
with
up.
that? Chris Brown.
It just still sounds crazy. But like, that's more acceptable at least.
Brent Fire.
I'd rather her say some nigga that she's never met or gonna meet. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, say a local nigga's name that I have no idea who it is. What do you mean? Who's Hector?
shit. If she say
Who
Chris
the
Brown,
fuck
I
is
might play along. Fuck.
Take it out.
Like I must be hitting that shit for real.
Let me take you down. You feel me? Like,
Kind of got know
You out here
that.
thinking I'm Chris Brown?
Yeah, bro's
I got
really
one.
he be singing for real.
Word.
Yeah, catch him in karaoke night in Fairfield, for real.
Yeah.
Never
That
been.
ass.
Catch him on the Jungle Squad cast, throwing little snippets.
Every episode, you're going to hear Rad hit it 3-4 notes. Swear to God.
Type shit.
JSK, just stay karaoke.
If we did a compilation of all your singing, son, you'll have a nice little, probably 13 track list. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, we need somebody to go
Get a
back,
mixtape.
actually spend hours to watch our shit to put, because we have profiles on ourselves. Like, I watch y'all profiles and we actually have shit that we do. Like, for example, me, one of the most annoying things that I do is this. Like, my hand is always here and I see it in the videos. And for some reason, the shit bothers the shit out of me now.
Wait,
So I've been
in your lap.
No, my hand is like right here under my thigh. Like I'm holding myself very sexually here. Like I just don't. And sometimes I move my thumb up and down and shit. Like I'm caressing myself. So I'm trying so hard not to do that anymore.
Someone could do a YouTube short compilation like of a song like from Raw, like with
They can make a beat out that shit. You know what I mean?
That ass.
You did.
You did. You
Stay up
did.
there.
You
Stay
did.
up there.
And then Rad is, but him, but him, but him, but him, but him.
But
what about? But what about?
it was sucking dick, sucking dick.
Sucking dick. He was sucking dick.
Sucking dick.
Yo, we gotta make one of them shits, bro. Dead ass.
That was crazy.
Suck.
He was like Marlon Wayne, man.
Marley Ways, Bruce Jenner, Ice Spice, Little Nas. Sucking dick.
They was getting to the top. Sucking dick.
Kevin Hart. Like I said,
Kevin
mad
Hart.
names. Like
Nigga definitely name drop. OD.
yo,
Nigga
this
said
pod
someone in his top 5 today.
was
did that
sucking
shit to get to the
dick. Someone in my son.
No.
All right, did you answer the question?
Yeah, we are done.
Yeah.
All right,
That's the end of everything.
Which one did you like better, bro? This one or last one, or were they equal? Are you gonna get political or be honest?
Nah, I like this one better just because we got rapport. You know what I mean? At this point, like the last one
that's
was
a
fun.
fact.
The last one was funny,
That's a
the way,
fact.
but this one we had enough rapport where it was pretty natural.
Yeah, you're
sure.
funny, man. Definitely
I
like the
appreciate y'all
vibes.
having me as well too. It was great to be back for real.
Nah, word.
Thank you,
bro.
shining. Doing
You're
what
always
you guys
welcome,
do.
bro. That is.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
Every
you.
time you
Back
got an
up.
album drop, yo, I'm pulling up.
Coming through.
That ass.
Anytime I got shows going on too, you know you guys are always welcome.
Definitely considering a raffle because I'm tired of paying the car note. So like, if I can get a whole car, I'm gonna start.
Listen, I tell you, it ain't no Bentley. It's a 2012 Ford Fusion, but it's nice. It's got new tires, like the engine's all good, sunroof, heated seats, leathers. You know what I'm saying? It's transmission
I can't
fluid
get rid of my
change,
car,
brakes
but
good. You know
Not
what
with
I'm saying?
that shit, but I can't get rid of my car.
You
but-
can't get rid of the V, but you know you might want a new one. So
Nah, that might be in my trap V. Facts. Niggas need a trap
Well,
V.
Fusion ain't ugly, right?
Nah,
it
it's
ain't bad.
valid.
It ain't bad.
How many miles?
Exactly.
Wheels
I
is
think like
wheels.
120 on it, something like that.
Oh, that's not terrible.
You know what I'm saying?
For the year, that ain't bad. That's like 10,000, 12,000, 15,000 a year. You know what I mean? For touring.
I mean, either way, you can
Below
get
average.
that shit not drive it and just sell it. So do what you need to do to make money.
Man.
Yeah, I was just counting my mileage now. Like I'm
Makes sense.
grateful. Like I'm not even at 100,000 yet. Thank God. Yeah, but yo, appreciate it. Before you leave, obviously, tell them the next thing that they got to expect from you. One message, and tell them where to find you, brother.
Definitely at The Real Gooni Jay, all major streaming platforms, DSPs, anything like that. YouTube, of course, definitely go check out that new Unfolded video.
Oh yeah, Mercedes. See you next week.
See you next week,
Yes.
425. That's where we got the big mixtape coming out. I'm also going to be doing, like I said, the West Coast tour. That's going to be closer to my birthday time, but we're planning something massive for my birthday. I can't really announce that yet. We could talk about that off camera.
First
But
bet. You have a team, right?
nah, completely independent, everything. Like I don't do management.
When you
none of
say
that.
we, me, myself, and I, nigga.
All my personalities, all 7 of them.
Chat GPT.
It said the Goonie and Jay.
Exactly.
Hello.
YouTube,
But nah,
all platforms.
I mean, I'm big on like booking professionals for everything that I do as well. Like I don't engineer myself. I don't do my own media stuff, none of that, because I feel like I'm a professional musician, and that's
Yeah.
the only way that I could be that is by making sure that everybody else makes all the pieces of the puzzle work. But
Fire.
you know, shout out to Connecticut studio over in Milford. Actually, I record relatively close to you guys over in Milford, CT Recording Studio. Also Connecticut People Records out in Arbor Street in Hartford. Big shout outs to them, because without them, there is no Gooni Jay.
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? Frankie Fire for putting together that incredible video. Plenty more videos to come, plenty more features to come. So you know what I mean? It's it's always a never-ending road, man. We just try to see how far we can expand, spread wings, and do all that, bro. So,
Stamp
You
that.
got that, bro. So who's the next collab, bro? Who you looking for to collab with next?
well, got a couple industry names that can't quite be disclosed yet, unfortunately. But
Can I guess 3 and you say hot or cold?
you could guess them. I don't think you're gonna guess them though, to be honest with you.
Are they well known or like
Yeah.
East Coast, West Coast? East Coast. All right.
B-list, A-list.
He said I can't say
B.
anyways, written NDAs, but
All right.
that's whatever.
Said Davies. No,
I was gonna go my first one, A Boogie.
I knew you was gonna say
No.
Boogie.
I love that guy, bro. I wish he was more famous than what he is, for real.
He's up there.
No, but he's not. He's supposed to be like, when A Boogie came out, he was supposed to take over the next 15 years to me. But he just don't know how to, like, he's not a content personality. But
He had
anyway,
a great run, but yeah.
the next one, what's his name? Jimmy something. I forgot his name now. Because he lost his light
What?
in his building.
Oh, Jim Jones?
Jim Jones, yeah.
No. We're a little bit.
Lower?
No,
We're getting
we're
somewhere.
guessing a little lower, I think, than
Oh.
for that one. Yeah. For that
Leave it a
Oh, so
surprise,
you trying to
man.
go
I
even
think
higher.
it's better to we leave that part a surprise. But as far as on my end, plenty of new music coming. I got over 25 songs recorded, ready to drop. But
Damn.
this year is going to be a wild year. I'm probably going to be doing 2 to 3 mixtapes before the year is over. I don't know if I'm going to do another album or not necessarily, because I'm trying to get back into the hip hop thing a little bit. But
Word.
yeah, we'll see. So.
Any new saying or living, like, way to live by, mantra, motto?
Oh, I'm just everybody doesn't. Nobody likes the be yourself thing, of course. Like we hate those. I remember that from last time. But I think that maintain integrity is a good one. Maintain integrity on whatever you believe in, whatever you stand on, because it's easier to be an individual and be successful than it is to follow a trend. If you get popping off a trend, you're never gonna last, because if you figured out the trend, it's already too late. So
Amen.
be a trendsetter. You know what I'm saying? Be a trendsetter.
He's
Had
actually
to
right.
use the weather, change whips according to the weather.
Right.
Fuck following the algorithm. Start one.
Yo, exactly, bro. Exactly.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are the fucking Jungle Squadcast. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We are here next week. We here.
Know what I'm saying?
We there.
Yo.
And now we out of here.
You
Good
dead.
night.